Woo! Let's get it. Happy Friday. Woo! Welcome to the Autoheal Hour transmission number 29. Are we not here to flip the stock market? Yes, let's go. What a week. What's up, Aeon, bro?
Yo, what's up, man?
You
Just
working?
yeah, last hour or so.
Damn. You work as much as I do, bro. That's that LA grind, bro.
Yeah, finishing up the tax season madness.
Nice. But there's a lot of people that file extensions, though, right?
Yeah, but we it's an extension to file, but not the extension to pay. So we still have to calculate
Hmm.
stuff. Excuse me.
Yeah. How long you been doing that?
Since like 2019.
Nice. Has anything changed yet with like crypto and taxes yet, or is this coming year?
They got that new crypto form, the 1099 DA. Um, it doesn't really change much, but yeah, nothing much going on really. And all the no tax on tips and deductible like interest, car and home loan interest, like it all sounds good, and no tax on overtime. It all sounds good,
Yeah.
but there's all these like limits and stuff. Like if you make too much, you can't, or it's not, overtime. Not all the overtime pay is non-taxable. Like only up to a certain amount, and
Yeah, yeah. You
I think
got
it's a bunch of bullshit. It doesn't really help people very much, and it's just
it was just something that was said just to get win votes, right?
that's what I feel like. I mean, it is on the tax return. I mean, and some people do get deductions, but it's not like it's going to change your life or make the cost of living any easier. You know what I mean? It's not
Yeah,
gonna,
for sure.
yeah,
Good thing you're flipping the stock market, bro.
I know, right?
You think more like CPs or tax advisors would be into SPX if they knew about it?
Hell no. Accountants are fucking usually fucking pussies. No, it's accountants are generally risk adverse, so that's it. I'll just stop it there.
Yeah. Oh
The,
yeah.
the firm this new place I work at, it's also like a wealth management firm,
Yeah.
and there's departments for people that manage people's wealth, like just trade it. They trade on options and stuff for people's retirement accounts,
Yeah. With
and
people's 401.
yeah, and then occasionally like they'll send an email out talking about whatever like investing model or something, and they'll mention like SPX, and then
500?
sometimes
Right?
the 500, yeah,
Yeah.
and then sometimes I'm tempted to like reply all to the entire company and be like, which SPX? Yeah, I did tell my coworker about it. Yeah, he seemed like he was struggling, and he was interested in it. He held some Dogecoin back in the day, but um, he checked it out, but I don't think he got any SPX yet. He's getting married and stuff, and
Yeah. This week I had a chance to kind of just go back into like the vault and just look at all the like different stuff that has happened over the last year or two. And I have you seen the polymetric video from Miami?
I don't think so.
I'm gonna put that on the jumbo because it pretty much like he broke it down so well of why SPX is gonna be as big as it's gonna be and as big as it is already.
Oh, he was one of the speakers on the panel.
Yeah,
Yeah.
he had a presentation, but
Uh,
it's a little over an hour, like maybe half an hour to an hour, but it's so good. There's so much good content we shouldn't like overlook and see like what has that like anyone that's new. I feel like there's
Yeah,
so much they could like. It's like everyone that's new is gonna get so spoiled because they have like they could just go back a couple years and see everything that has happened.
yeah, definitely.
Did we? Brayon, you there? He jumped off.
Yeah, I jumped off. Maybe he'll probably come back soon. I have like three friends. I've been telling them about SPX for like about a year now or something, and they haven't gotten any. But a couple of them hold Ethereum.
Okay,
But um,
it's a start.
it's a start, and
Yeah,
I think they're starting to kind of warm up to the idea of holding some SPX because I've been telling them about it for so long. They're
yeah.
just like, fine, let me just you know get in there. But like I said, I think I mentioned to you, like my one friend that doesn't do much investing, he told me that he'll buy into SPX when it's back to $2. Doesn't make sense, but
What's his reasoning? You think?
he's he's just like, I don't know what his reasoning is, but it's like a new investor, and you know how people that are new to this, they're not going to buy something that's been dumping for a year. They're
Yeah.
going to buy something after it goes parabolic. It's just,
Eh,
and then they learn. You know what I mean?
For sure, for sure. I feel like, man, for a lot of people that have not, like, if this is their first time investing, wow, what a treat to be like learning all this your first run at it, because you
Yeah,
learn so much valuable lessons that you could just take on and just kind of like not mimic, but you could just like look back and see, wow, this is just doing everything else right that every other thing refuses to do.
yeah. I mean, I've gone on. I tend to go on like some rants about some SPX rants after work with them, and I've tried to tell them everything. You know, buy during the fear, and I tried to tell them everything I know, but it is what it is. You know, they gotta. You can only bring them to water, right? You can't make them drink.
Exactly.
But I'm gonna get back. I gotta get back to work. I'll be listening in, but I just want to finish these things so I don't gotta work so much on Sunday.
Yeah, go for it, bro.
I'll be here.
Sounds good. Hell yeah. Well, happy Friday, everyone. Let's try. Let's see who's around. We saw Brandon was around.
I just
Oh, he'll be back in
posted
one.
the live.
Hell yeah, thank you, Brian. How's the back? Ooh, let me see. Put the phone close. Oh, okay. I'm I'm still trying to figure out what's the best position to get music sounding better. And it was not. It was probably like a couple 2 inches away from the speaker. So I gotta
I think it was weird. It was like, I can't explain it, but it sounded good. But
the least
I
that
don't know. It was weird.
the least that Elon could do is fix the damn audio since he took out the voice messages. Cooked, Nino Lit. How you feeling today? Cooked.
Oh, cooked. But totally cooked.
Sue! Yeah. How was your week in the cognosphere?
Yeah, it was fun. Yeah, it was fun for sure. What about you?
I didn't get to spend too much time on it, but I was busy. But I'm plugging in for a bit. I was telling
Yeah.
Aeon bro that I saw. So I was looking back at some videos. From have you seen a video from Polymetric that he presented at the Miami conference?
No, no, I
No.
didn't.
Hold on, I'm gonna post that because Aeon bro hasn't seen it, but it's really good. Hold on, it's he did a presentation about SPX. Hold on, where is it? Link below. All right. All right. Just put it on the jumbotron. Whenever you get a chance, watch that video. It's really good, and then it pretty much breaks down this whole chart. All right. You're not cooked until you watch that.
So this is on YouTube something, yeah?
Yeah, I feel like it was on a it was someone had posted the video somewhere, but you could find the whole video right there on YouTube. You'll be extra bullish after you watch it. It's really good.
Yeah, I'll watch it tonight for sure.
Hell yeah. What I saw
So,
so you picked up hey, I'm not sure about you. I think I've heard you talk about I'm so excited for the World Cup. Oof.
oh yeah,
Oh my
yeah.
god. 4 years.
Oh,
4 years.
a long
Uh,
way.
who's your team?
Well, Serbia didn't qualify, so I'm just watching,
You're
you
just
know.
enjoying it.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Well, who since you're Serbian, who do you not want to watch win?
Who do I don't want to watch?
Mm-hmm.
For example, Albania, they didn't qualify. That's nice.
Okay.
Switzerland, I don't know what they did because it's basically the same country. But yeah, everything else is great. Yeah, for example, Bosnia and Herzegovina, we speak the same language.
Okay.
It's it's basically neighbors. They qualified over Italy,
Oh,
for example.
Bosnia is okay. I'm
Yeah,
looking at. They're in Group
yeah,
B.
yeah. They cooked Italy
Let me see.
basically.
Let me see who else is in that group. What? Group B: Canada, Bosnia, and Qatar and Switzerland. Okay.
Yeah, that is one of the ex-Yugoslavian countries. They
Yeah,
qualified, so we speak the same language and so on.
and then you have Group C: Brazil, Morocco, Haiti, and Scotland. Wait, was Scotland there 4 years ago?
Oh, I'm
I
not
feel like
sure.
I haven't seen Scotland. And then Group D: USA, Paraguay, Australia, and Turkey.
Hmm.
Mm.
Interesting one. Yeah, I mean that. I would say who again? USA, Turkey.
Australia and Paraguay.
Yeah, it's fair group, I think.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Mm. And then Group E is Germany, Ivory Coast, Ecuador, and Curacao. Caraco? Sirocco. Am I saying that? But I feel like Ecuador and Germany is gonna take those. Group
Yeah.
F: Netherlands, Japan, and Sweden, and Tunisia. Um,
Tunis. Yeah. Yeah.
that could.
Tunisia.
Oh, Netherlands and either Japan or Sweden. Group G: Belgium, Egypt, Iran, New Zealand. Wait. Iran still gets to be in it, even if we're in war. What? That's interesting. That's interesting.
Nice.
And then Group H: Spain, Cape Verde, Saudi Arabia, or Uruguay. Damn,
Nice.
that's a fight. Group I: France, Senegal, Iraq, and Norway. And then Argentina's got a kind of easy group: Algeria, Austria, and Jordan.
Yeah, that one is nice. Austria will be tough, I think. I mean, yeah.
And then Group K: Portugal, DR Congo, Uzbekistan, and Colombia.
Mm. Nice.
And then Group L: England, Croatia, Ghana, and Panama. Come on, that's an easy one. And then Group A: Oh wait, group. Wait, did I say Group A? Mexico, South Africa, South Korea, and Czech. See, yeah, it's gonna be good. It's gonna be exciting. I can't wait. I think the last finals was probably one of the best World Cups that I got to enjoy with
Yeah, yeah.
France versus. I mean, it was kind of scripted, but the way it was just too good. But we'll.
What were the dates? Remind me. What month is?
It was a November. No, oh,
No, no,
the December 2022.
no. I mean the new one.
Oh, June
What you're
11th,
looking at?
June
June.
11th, June
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
11th, and then the final is July 19th.
June 11th. So that's the time basically where we already flipped the market. Yeah. Nice, nice, nice.
Will probably be. I mean, what? Let's see, June. I'm gonna say we're probably back at 3 billion again.
Yeah. Soon, when everything is finished, when the World Cup is done, the ranch is getting open. Yeah.
Yeah, there.
Yeah.
Uh, he better be looking at the planning and looking for the architects. The ranch. The ranch. Yeah, I mean, the more I think about the ranch, I think it's a great idea.
Yeah, we just need Kool-Aid. Yeah.
I mean, if one gets off the ground, then 69 could pop up anywhere in the world.
Plus, Murad somehow seems like a perfect kind of,
Mm,
guru. Excellent.
they're gonna have a
We-
statue of him.
He will bring the Kool-Aid and stuff in the barrels. And the Ankh will be, the like a henchman, the guy who is waiting if somebody wants to escape or so.
Oh man! Hey, shout out to Nick and his concerned mom that is worried about him.
Uh, she took his passport, money, this pocket money, and Tamagotchi too.
Wait, is that what she got his passport?
Yeah, she got the passport, pocket money, and the
Wow,
Tamagotchi.
wow. Hey, like I said, we ain't gonna flip this market till we have 69, 68 more nicks in the cognisphere.
Yeah, yeah,
They're coming. They're coming. Right now they're at the bar, but they're not even chilling anything yet.
yeah.
What's up, Bring on?
Cooked.
He's cooked. Let me see. Oh yeah. What time is it over there where you're at right now?
Midnight, Ireland.
Midnight Saturday. Did it rain
Yeah,
today?
of course it's rain. Of course. What kind of question is that?
It's raining right now.
Yeah, it's raining non-stop. Yeah, of course it's
Shit.
raining. Yeah. The first time I will see the sun, I think, will be now in May when I go to Amsterdam.
That's the first time. So when's the last time you saw the sun?
Okay, it's not that bad. I saw it a few days ago, but again, that is sun like for 1 hour and that's it. And then you have this. Maybe it's not raining like non-stop, but you always have these shitty clouds and like almost rain, then raining, then stop a little bit, then again and again and again. So that's how it is here. I mean, shitty place geographically, definitely for the weather.
Nice. Amsterdam's around the corner. How many days away?
Yeah, it's a month. It's like
Oh, it's on
yeah,
May 10th.
yeah, May 9th.
Have you used the portal that Mike has made?
You mean to buy the tickets
No,
or
no, no. Just it's like the
the
terminal.
terminal thing?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, yeah, yes, I'm there. I posted already my poll a few days ago. So yeah, yeah.
It's so sick. It's crazy that something like this exists.
Yeah, it's good, but the only problem with it is that we have 17 chats on 20 different applications.
I'm looking at it. What do you mean? I'm like in the community chat.
Yeah, for example, you have the chat in X, then you have Reddit, then you have
Mm,
Discord, then you
yeah.
have, you
May-
know what I mean?
may-
Everybody's spread somehow.
maybe he could find a way to combine them so if you chat here, it goes to all of them. Or if you do something in Reddit, it shows here.
Yeah, but
It
yeah, it's good. For example, today, what I saw, yeah, this is some different chat again on X and everywhere. Okay, on Telegram, I am banned. There, I can't have chat, so one less is fine.
I don't know who's in charge of the Telegram, but what did he post?
Who?
You.
Me? It was some half naked woman, something I don't remember. It was load basically, something that I don't remember
No,
really.
no, no nude, no nude.
Yeah.
No,
Yeah,
look.
and the last thing is Myron Gaines when he's wearing this Jew outfit.
I know which one you're talking.
Yeah, when he's dancing and shit.
Yeah,
I think
yeah,
that
yeah,
was
yeah.
the last.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh man, the world is so. I feel like the world is yeah, well, it's cooked too, but it's like a soap opera. Brayon, what's going on, bro?
Hey man, it's fucking spend all morning watching the golf.
I missed it. I was working today. Rory still doing good?
But Rory made 6 birdies out of the last 8 holes, 7 holes.
Wait, he hasn't played the back nine yet.
No, he just no. At the last,
Oh,
he finished. He finished at 12 under.
he shot 60.
He shot no, he finished at
No,
12 under total.
total. I was like, what?
Yeah, yeah. He was like 6 shots in front. Yeah, he finished like bogey, par, birdie, par, birdie, 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 all the way through to the finish.
Bryson, man,
Bryson Bryson had a triple bogey on the last and missed the cut.
he missed a cut. Mm,
Yeah, he had a triple bogey on the last.
wow. I heard there was so much money, like that. People were betting on him to win.
Oh
Damn,
yeah, yeah.
crazy.
Didn't finish well.
Cameron Smith missed the cut too, +7.
I didn't see him though. I didn't see any Australians actually.
Let me see. Well, Jason Day.
Jason Day.
Yeah,
Yeah.
he's in
There you go.
tied for 7, one
Oh,
under.
nice. Yeah,
So,
cool. Adam Scott up there.
Adam Scott is where is he? Tied for 39, 2 over.
Oh, so he made the cut. Yeah, cool.
Victor Hoffland, I like him,
Yeah, he's good. Yeah,
but
he's good. He's pretty young.
it all matters tomorrow.
Tiger's gonna be. I mean, Rory's gonna be so hard to catch with a 6 shot lead.
Damn, Scotty's 2 over.
Scheffler.
Yep. Oh no. Is that Joffrey? Yeah, no,
No,
Scotty.
Scott.
No.
Scott
Scheffler is tied for 24.
Scheffler. He's always a chance.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. I won't have a chance to really catch up on anything until Sunday for finals.
Yeah.
Are you done packing up or you already took off?
No, I'm gone. I'm in the North Queensland now.
Yeah.
So I've done all my travelling and I'm settled. I'm here for another week and then I'm out on the cattle station next week.
Nice.
Oh, so 2 weeks, yeah.
Oh yeah. I feel like I'm taking it slow right now because I messed up my back. I'm
Yeah,
probably
yeah,
like
yeah.
I'm probably like at overall I'm at like 50, 60%.
Is it getting is it getting worse?
No. It's gotten better.
Yeah, better.
Like the last 3 days were probably the worst.
Yes. So Attica is an absolute bitch, man.
But
The worst. It's like yeah, like when I had it, I couldn't get off the floor. I'd lay on the floor for like a week, just
yeah.
trying to keep my back straight.
So I mean, I've been doing all the precautions, stretching, little warm bath or hot bath, and then I got this machine that like sends a little like it's called a TANS machine. It sends little electronic pulses. I'm not sure, Saucy. What's up, Saucy? Maybe you could
I used to use that. Yeah,
you've seen it, you the TANS.
yeah bro. I've been dealing with debilitating back issues for like 11 years. That's
You
why I work from home.
you had an accident or what?
No, it just came natural. It's a long ass story, but there was no accident. It used to be a lot worse, but yeah.
Damn, you had surgery?
No, no. I went through all the therapies and everything, and the last thing was to do surgery. But a lot of surgery stories don't end well, and you end up recovering, like doing nothing and recovering from it. That you just get stiff, and it's just I don't think it's a good option. Maybe it's like if you're really old and you're just like your last freaking option, maybe take it. But I'm not doing it.
You need to see Dr. Jesse.
Yeah, maybe stem cells will do it, but yeah, it's a long ass story. But I know how you're feeling.
Wow, thanks. Saucy, are you available? I need some PT.
Go to the Chinese massage parlor. He'll get something else.
Yeah, don't get surgery. It's not a good idea unless it's like an emergency. Like if you literally can't move, so it's like a last resort. Low back surgery. It's not
for
a good idea
for Aeon, bro.
for anybody.
Oh,
Like, yeah, I've seen tons of people after surgery, like lumbar surgery, and uh, yeah, not a lot of good outcomes from it. People end up just being really stiff or tight, or they have to go back and get another surgery in like a year or two. So it's, unless like you're literally, well, that's like the only reason you would get surgery.
yeah. Yeah, no, I messed up my back on Tuesday. I felt like I was moving some like furniture at work and stuff, and then everything felt right, and it's just like I just felt like a little tweak, and I'm just like I got stuck. Oh, and then Tuesday and Wednesday were horrible.
Yeah, are you getting sciatica down the
Yeah,
leg or?
yeah.
Okay, yeah, DM me. I might be able to help you a little bit at least. Sorry, my son's going really crazy.
Walking helps a lot. That's what I do,
Yeah.
or try to do. Yeah, it's one.
Yeah, I'm actually way more mobile than I was the past 2 days. But man, I wish I could be out or like I mean I'm working all week for the next like I don't know like 10 days. So it's like I don't have a day off. I'm gonna rest on Sunday, but I would have gone out.
Be careful, bro, because
What?
man, once that shit's fucked up, it's like there's no cure. I
No,
mean,
no, yeah. No,
for
no.
some people,
I'm not lifting anything. I'm not doing anything crazy.
maybe get like those braces, like for your core. People that usually wear them in the warehouses or something.
Oh, like a back brace?
Yeah, or,
Yeah.
yeah, it's just like a Velcro thing
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
when you're working.
Yeah. I'm gonna have to DCA harder. Bring me back. Bring me back to life.
Yeah.
Juice, does it hurt more? Like, what does it go down the leg when you're sitting or when you're like standing up?
um. Well, now I could stand up and sit down, but when I was like kind of like kneeling and then I tried getting back up, that's when it was like the most like it was shooting down. shooting down from my lower back to like my left side. And then I started doing stretches and stuff, but then I was like, maybe I did a little too much stretching because then I was like, I was feeling it on both sides.
Yeah, most often we can talk afterwards. I don't want to bore people with physical therapy, but most of the time there's a directional preference. So sometimes like bending forward helps, and
Mm,
other times it's the opposite though. Like you want to do like back extensions, think like yoga pose or like the cobra pose,
yeah.
something like that. So it just kind of depends on your symptoms and what bothers it.
Yeah,
So we can talk afterwards. I don't want to bore
for sure.
people with
For sure.
I'd say like before you go to work, maybe go for like a 15-minute walk, 20-minute walk.
Yeah.
That helps
I
a lot.
no, I've been definitely walking. Like I've been doing that. I stopped going to the gym right now. Just I was on a good streak. I was like, damn. It always happens. It's kind of like that's how the markets work too. Like things start running up, and then you jump in, and then like it turns red.
yeah, dude.
Good thing I don't look at markets anymore. Fuck the markets.
Yeah, that's good advice though, and bro, it's just walking up helps a lot of things. Just walk it out.
Yeah.
Juice, how's your car, man? You had a rough week. Your back, your car. Jeez.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean the streets of LA, man, they're fucked up. Yeah, I was going through like not it wasn't potholes, but there was like road work and then like they have all those metal plates where they like cover the holes and whatnot. And they weren't even put up evenly. So like I was going down with my truck, but it was um it was like a bunch of them. It was like a row of 10. So I was like I had it like I wasn't going faster at all, but it's like definitely loosened something and it like broke the like bolt that holds the back suspension. So I had to get it towed. Had a little adventure with the AAA. I showed SPX. It was pretty sick. It's so I got his number. I'm gonna follow up with him and see because I got him a download I got him to download a Coinbase app and also Phantom. So like, but since we he was driving and I didn't want to just like write the his seat phrase and all that. I told him like, hey, I'll meet up with you later. And like since he gave me a ride, I was like an hour and a half away with traffic and everything. So that's the good thing that came out of it. So you
Yeah,
know.
you could watch the 2049 video together the whole time.
No, it's crazy because whenever someone's like if you're in the car with them, they have a camera in the front so they see well not the passenger but if the driver has his phone up, a little sensor goes on and says like, "Oh, put down your phone." And maybe for insurance reasons, the future is here.
Yeah, I heard it's getting more common, yeah, for company vehicles. So.
Yeah, I feel like it's only a matter of time before Uber does that. They implement that.
Or brand new cars,
Yeah.
it's more control. And you've seen those like sports cars, like Mercedes. If you want more performance, you have to pay a subscription to
N-
unlock the
No,
engine.
really?
Yeah, like to put it simple, like you know how some cars have like sports mode.
Yeah, yeah. Now you gotta
Basically,
pay.
yeah, you have to pay a subscription if you want to use that. Awesome.
Everything in life is becoming a subscription. That's crazy.
That's right.
Yeah,
Damn.
dude, we're just subscribing. Everything is a subscription. You're right.
Everything. And then they get you with that, oh, you 7-day free trial, and then we're gonna charge you on the eighth day. And I was like, oh, damn.
You always forget.
You
I
always
hate that.
forget, yeah.
And then you look at your credit card statement. It's like that 9.99 charge. Fuck.
But what is it called? There's I mean, there's so many crypto cards that pay you back in crypto. Have you seen those?
Yeah, yeah, like the Coinbase one. I think
Yeah,
Gemini has one too, right?
yeah. Has anyone gotten any of them? Use them?
I have not personally.
No, you should try it out.
Back in Bitcoin.
You could just convert your what you get back into anything else. Yeah. And then I was hearing there was a lot of good chats. Like I went back and listened to them. I was listening to one with Hoodish and Crypto Maxi. We're talking about the about how there is no chart, but there is a chart. It was really fucking good. You I know Hoodish isn't here, but Crypto Maxi, you killed that shit. Both of you guys described it so well. They need a yeah. I feel like the more like I'm like I stay around or just like in this like community, and the more I see new people come in, I was like, there's so much like so much now that someone new could just come in and just go around in any corner and just get lost. There's videos of, like if you're into one thing, there's already so much content of that one thing you might be into. And then once you get tired or once you want something new, there's a whole other area. Because I feel like I need to catch up on a lot of the flip the stock market podcast. So
Yeah, man. That's what brought me into the cognosphere, honestly, listening to those guys.
yeah,
Like they're so smart.
there was another episode yesterday too, right?
Yeah, that one was really good.
What makes it good in your opinion? Like the topics, or they were hitting questions that you might have had?
Yeah, yeah. So what was yesterday's topic? It was what was it? It was SPX coded, like it was just a good discussion. I'm honestly gonna have to go back and listen to it again because I can't forget it already.
Yeah,
But I remember Monge was killing it, Matt Beck, Cal, Eddie was doing really well too. So yeah, I'm gonna listen to it again. I don't really understand some of the financial stuff, to be
yeah,
honest with you.
And
But
it's good to just like look back, because like this week I had a chance, since I was driving a lot. I just had to put some stuff in the background, and I put a polymetrics video. I watched it again after when it first came out, and it just so many things just clicked. Have you seen
yeah,
it?
oh yeah, yeah, from the Miami
Yeah,
presentation.
yeah. I was telling Aeon Bro and Nanolit to check it out because they haven't seen it.
Yeah, I love that one. That was about SPX being a human flourishing machine.
Mm-hmm.
I thought that was excellent. Really good presentation.
And a lot of the things that he's like describes even then like is unfolding now, like perfectly.
Yeah, for sure. And then Slow's doing his readings of the articles. I don't know if he's put out
I've
this
seen
week, but
it. I think I saw it when he first started, and he's just like consolidating everything and just narrating, right?
yeah, pretty
Yeah.
much. Which is good for me because I don't. Sometimes I'm too lazy to read things, and I drive all the time, so
Yeah,
it's
yeah.
just good to
No,
listening to in the car.
there's no shame in that. I feel like there's so much like everyone is like saying out the same message in the format that they do, and I feel like it's gonna reach so many people, so many different types of people. So let's see. Oh yeah. And then I think the biggest thing happening right now, well, besides the Masters, but NASA's Artemis 2 is coming back.
Tell me about that. What is that?
It's a what was it? A spaceship that they went to do like just go around the moon to like I feel like I guess survey where they're gonna be landing, or where they might put up a base in 2028 or something. So then they could have a base and then go from there, go to Mars.
Okay, nice, nice.
But I think it's supposed to land today. It's coming home today, but I mean, what is it called? It's supposed to splash down in 25 minutes and 35 seconds from now in the Pacific Ocean.
Well, dang.
Do
There's
question
lots of happenings.
does everyone think they went to space, or what do we think?
You mean to the moon?
Yeah.
I think we've been to space. I'm not sure about the moon landing though.
I reckon. I reckon they definitely filmed some of it from Earth and try to like manufacture people to believe they went. Whether they went or not, I don't really know. But
Yeah.
I reckon they definitely tried to they tried to fake. Like they took some like footage from the like some of the physics of like the footage doesn't make sense. You know.
Yeah. I don't know. I mean, I don't know what to believe anymore, but I believe that the market is going to get flipped.
It's like it's the only thing that seems true to me these days.
It's the only, yeah, 100%. It's the only thing I could see that he's like, yeah, there's going to be enough people that stop, stop following orders of what we're being told and be like, nah, I'm going to choose my own path. So,
The biggest truths are like those ones that are so like profound that you can't. There's no words for them yet, right? We don't really know how to explain it, but we know it's happening,
for
and we
sure.
don't really, you know.
Saucy wants Crypto Max, are you here? What's up, bro?
Hey, what's up, Juice? Dude, I love the moon debate because it kind of brings into question like everything about reality.
Yeah.
So the way I kind of think of things with AI being like able to fake anything is that you have to think probabilistically, and that there might be you have to assign a probability that like any kind of crazy conspiracy theory has at least a chance of being true, which kind of makes you realize that you can't ever be like 100% certain about anything. And like, even if you think there's like only a 1% chance we didn't land on the moon, like there's a 1% chance that we didn't land on the moon. And it calls into question the nature of reality itself. And I think if you look at things like the placebo effect and you look at like quantum mechanics, like the physics of atoms and very small things, you realize that like reality is kind of subjective in a way. Like if you get enough people, you can basically manifest what your reality is by believing in something. And if you get enough people believing in the same thing, it actually becomes the reality. And it's just like there's this like, I don't know, you guys know like about Schrodinger's cat and the double slit experiment, where if you're observing light coming through like two different slits, it like focuses into those two different slits, but when you look away from it, there's this diffraction pattern where light is like coming through in a different way depending on if it's being consciously observed or not. And I think that applies to like the markets and to space and just like your own mental reality, like your own health. If you believe in something strongly enough, good or bad, it kind of becomes your reality. And I think collectively, if you get enough people going in the same direction, it doesn't just become your reality, it becomes like the reality for everybody. And I think SPX and just like PBAs in general kind of are starting to shed light on that concept, where you get enough people believing that you're going to flip the stock market, you actually will flip the stock market.
Yeah, the light as a wave function is like fascinating, right? Because obviously a wave you can measure like the light particle like that creates the wave. You can measure the wave from any different point. It only matters where you measure it from. You know what I mean? Like the way where you see it or how you measure it, and then everything else that runs in parallel with that collapses. You know. So when the waves intertwine, right, they make multiple different patterns in different places and different times. But you only get to measure one spot at one time in one moment.
Exactly. It kind of points you in the direction that consciousness is the fundamental building block of reality. And we're all just kind of like subfractals of the same thing. Like you could get very philosophical and religious about this. But basically, I think Carl Sagan said, you are the universe observing yourself. That's a pretty accurate way of putting it.
Yeah, Dr. Jesse on Monday on Spaces made a good point. He's like, everything that is happening, like everything in the universe, everything in consciousness is already exists and it's already there, right? And like our human bodies and our brain are merely filters. And like the goal is to remove the filters so you can see consciousness properly, right? And what is like the 500 companies, like what are these people doing, right? They're applying filters on us to try and like curtail our thoughts into one, so we can do what they want us to do. But you start peeling back those filters and you're accepting reality for what it is. You kind of see beyond you see beyond what we kind of know today.
Beyond
Yeah. Yeah, it kind of goes in both directions, right? Like you have the 500 pushing you in this this late capitalist hyper consumption type of direction where people are basically being harvested their whole lives, versus you have something like the 6900, which is pushing spirituality and belief, and it's kind of like the opposing force fighting back against that, and it's like everyone has to decide which direction do you want to support. And ultimately I choose the 6900 side, and I think a lot of other people are going to choose it as well, and it's going to become bigger than just a meme coin, that's for sure.
I liked Eddie's take on. He was saying how like the old system and like the S&P 500, these companies are like carnivorous, right? They like want to consume everything and take everything from you. Where like Bitcoin or SPX is a tree, like it's just there, it just exists. The more time and effort you put into it, the more it will grow. So you're gonna kind of choose which sort of game you want to play.
It's actually
Yeah,
it's so rewarding being in this though, because you're like everyone's seeing it grow in real time.
100% juice. And I think Bitcoin is kind of the same thing, just further along. And it's not to say that like SPX is better or worse than Bitcoin. Bitcoin was just the same sort of movement, just at an earlier stage, and now it's at a later stage. And it's obviously the 500 has its tentacles into Bitcoin at this point with the ETFs, but I don't think that necessarily makes it a bad thing. It just is kind of the inevitable outcome of something like Bitcoin growing up. And I think when SPX reaches the multi-trillion-dollar stage, we'll have some of the same issues here, and it's not good or bad. It's just the inevitable outcome of growth.
Yeah, it's all part of the cycle. It's like Bitcoin is like it's pretty much has taken its training wheels off and it's riding, and it's just gonna keep attracting. I mean, it's gonna keep growing. I feel like I was saying, I told someone earlier, like if Bitcoin doesn't succeed, nothing else succeeds. Like that needs to succeed first, which it has, and it's gonna get bigger, and then SPX is gonna do its thing, and it's like, I mean, but even Bitcoin is slowly turning into like a boomer coin in the sense because that's where most of the old money is going to go into that a new product. But what a time to be alive because I feel like I might have missed Bitcoin, but I'm definitely not missing SPX for sure. So
Did did any of you see like like stocks or things run in the past, or when I was a kid, like you'd hear about these things and you're like, I'm never going to be part of something like that, right? Like you never seem to be in the right place at the right time, and like it never sort of played out. And you see these other people getting onto these things, like Bitcoin, we probably saw it and missed it because we didn't care. And it's like interesting to be inside a community now where you feel like you're in the thing, you're kind of seeing it all play out in real time.
for sure, I feel like I would hear stuff growing up, and then I mean like here I mean even before I was even heard about SPX, I always felt like because it's not a club, but it's like how you always hear about these things and you never feel like you're ever early into something. Not sure how anyone else feels or from past experience in investing or if they've experienced that.
Yeah, I definitely feel the same way. Like I don't feel like I've ever been early to the kind of thing that I think SPX is, which is that next iteration of Bitcoin. I don't even want to compare it to GameStop because I think GameStop was like it was the same thing, but it kind of got shut down in its evolution by the powers that be. And Like Bitcoin clearly is different. Yeah, I've never experienced anything like SPX. Like I was telling Ankh this the other night because Ankh was kind of going on a tangent. Like, dude, I know that there's other meme coins, and I believe like there are going to be other communities that truly believe in their project that are going to do well. They're going to do like, 100,000x moves. Some of them might even outperform SPX from a smaller market cap, but like that doesn't mean that they are SPX. Like I have never seen anything like it, and I don't want to like downplay it because it's like clearly different.
How long have you been investing, Maxi?
So I bought my very first share of stock in 2018. I was like totally clueless about investing before that. Because I graduated college in 2017 and got a job working at a Fortune 500 company, and then they got me into like the employee stock plan. So I started buying that in the summer of 2018, and then I started like buying a few shares of stock on the side through my E-Trade account. And I think the first stock I ever bought was AMD, and then I bought a little bit of Nvidia too, and I like sold it for like a $10 profit, which is hilarious to think about because I think it's up like 100,000% from those levels. It's something absurd. But I sold it for like a 30% profit or something. Um, got into the like penny stocks because you can kind of like it's very much like the gambling side, like the shit coins of the stock market. And I made like 20 grand super quickly from a relatively small amount invested, and I was like, holy shit! Like there's something to this. Like I could never make that much money. Um, just from working a job, it would take a long time comparatively from like the amount of work you have to put in. So that kind of got me hooked and went through the whole trading phase and had these like massive ups and downs in terms of like portfolio balance, like making huge profits, taking huge losses, just basically swinging back and forth between extremes. And I realized like, okay, trading is not the solution. You have to be in it for the long term, and you have to do the DCA approach and do the long-term investing approach to actually be successful doing this, because your emotions will overwhelm you otherwise. So started trying to invest more. Then got into crypto in like 2021. Got into Bitcoin kind of at the highs of that cycle. Did pretty well on Luna for a bit, and then I kind of got like wiped out with the whole downturn in Luna. So again, kind of went through the cycle of like massive gains, massive losses, but stuck with Bitcoin through the whole bear market. Started to study memes in the beginning of 2024. And that kind of led me to SPX, which after like 2 years of obsessing is pretty clear it's the best vehicle in the market in terms of memes, but also in terms of crypto overall, in terms of any asset that I've ever seen. So you kind of just have to go through the journey of the ups and downs, and then eventually I think if you struggle enough and you learn enough, you eventually find the right place. And that's the path to success. I think, at least I think it will be for me.
Do you think if you didn't go through that whole experience of investing before finding SPX, would you have appreciated like SPX or understood it?
Absolutely not. Like I think it's necessary, at least it was for me. One, just to build the psychological tolerance to the volatility that SPX gives you. It's inherent to the nature of being a PBA. You're going to have huge swings in terms of volatility. You have to build up some scar tissue to be able to handle that, I believe. If you just throw the average investor into an SPX with like a full port size, and they have never experienced like a 50% gain, let alone a 500 or a 5,000% gain, or a 50% drawdown or a 90% drawdown, like you psychologically are going to struggle with that. And I'm sure there are people out there who can do it their first time, but it's like kind of like you saw with Ankh. He was saying that he bought the top at $2, and you could definitely see the struggle in his mind with the drawdown that we've gone through. And I'm like, that's very human and very that's a very normal reaction to have, because everyone kind of has to build up the resilience to the kind of moves that we see to be able to handle something like this. So I think I found SPX I'm in the right place at the right time, basically. Like someone was just saying earlier, you kind of have to get the experience, or you have to at least like put in the work to study the community, to study the logic behind why something like an SPX can work. You don't, it's not just given to you, right? Like you have to earn the right to be here, and it comes through a lot of work.
For sure. I mean, but sometimes the biggest thing about that work is, showing up. That's like that has to be 69% of it. Like showing up. And everything you do, like anything, but showing up is probably but it is, yeah, to tag on what you're saying, like, yeah, there's a lot of people that have been buying the top and stuff. I mean, I feel like I've been DCing from this moment till the top and DCing all the way down. And it brings me a lot of peace knowing that, like, damn, to like ride this all the way up and just like, it wasn't even thinking about anything. You're just DCing and just like going all the way down, and now you DCA and you're like, holy crap, like the amount of what you get today, even at higher prices, it's like, it's something to be grateful. And it's something that just builds that, like, that it builds character in the sense that, like, if that doesn't bring you peace, then when you start seeing outrageous numbers, then you're probably not gonna have, you need to have a good head on your shoulders. Like, just like you gotta be like Fonzie and just, be cool. But good days are coming. I mean, good days are already here. I feel like even on the quietest days when it's like a so-called bear market, we're here having a party all day, Monday through Monday through Sunday. So I don't know what. So yeah, I don't know where people are hanging out, but like it's funny that like all the people in the trenches, they got nothing but to like they got nothing else but to hate on us, and it's just funny. It's like he's like, you got nothing else better to do. Everyone's a hater before they become a fan, for sure, for sure. But
Yeah, I just want to piggyback off what you just said, Juice. Like for me personally, I have bought all the way up and down the chart. Like very much the same approach that you've taken. I've DCA'd above $1, and I've DCA'd like under 30 cents. And I don't want anyone to think that like I'm some kind of like amazing trader or something, like trying to time the bottom, that I've been able to do that. Like I think that's literally impossible for most people, and the only way you can be successful is to take the long-term mindset, which is DCAing and investing for the long run. And I think when it comes time to taking profits, which I think everyone is going to at some point, you do the same thing. You DCA out. You don't just full clip out, because psychologically it might be impossible for you to watch $10 million disappear, however much money you make. You have to know your own psychological tolerances, and you just gotta be able to support yourself and your family. And if that requires taking like a little bit of profit when number goes up, I don't think there's anything wrong with that. And I don't think people should be shamed for it. But at the same time, if you're serious about flipping the stock market, I think you hold a little bit of your bag forever, and you realize that there's always going to be a certain level of ambiguity and discomfort that you have to hold within your mind. Like you're never going to full clip the top, and you're never going to like fully shove all in at the bottom. It's just not possible, and you just have to be willing to accept the fact that you have to stop trading and believe in what you're doing, and DCA on the way in, DCA on the way out. Put some of your bag aside and hold it forever, and realize that if enough people do the same, that's ultimately how you flip the stock market.
100%, and put the grow on. Put the grow on. Nino Lit, I saw you got a grow, but you haven't put the grow on. What the fuck? That ain't a sue.
I know it's definitely not a sue.
What
But
happened?
I like my. I just can't replace the bear. You know, it's just beautiful. You know.
I like how you put the girl under the bear though. It still works though.
Yeah, I'm not sure. I was testing it for a few hours
I saw.
and then I gave up.
I saw. You should put it on. We can't flip the market if you put it on.
Yeah, makes sense. Yeah.
We need the power of God. We need a channel it.
Yeah. If you think in the same time all together, you know. Plus, anyway, you know, there is this theory that there is no tomorrow and no yesterday. So, by that theory, we already did flip the stock market. You just need to see it.
Yeah. I mean, it's always I'm always interested in curious like as we grow bigger as a community. I think like it's good to have these conversations about whether we're new into investing or we've had experience investing because I think it helps all the new people that are coming in kind of just like ease their nerves or kind of make them feel like I mean just it's good just being helpful and just I think it's good stories that need to be constantly told. I'm watching Artemis falling down right now, 10,000 feet. I don't know. Did they go to space? I'm still on the fence. I'm on the fence.
Yeah, me too. For me, the biggest thought about it is like how you could do it, you know, that long time ago with that shitty technology, you know, like and in comparison today when we are much more advanced, you know, why we don't go back? That is somehow, you know, that part that we did it so long time ago when everything was like very in the beginning
Yeah.
phases, and now when we have everything should be like 10 times easier.
Yeah. I would love to hear Spacey's point of view if did we go to space the first time? What's up, Brand?
Yeah, I'm on along with what Crypto Maxi was saying earlier. Like, why are we even still discussing it? You know what I mean? If they did it, we would all just be in alignment. But there's obviously like 1% or 2% or 10% chance that it's it was all bullshit, and like we shouldn't really even be thinking that way. Like it should be fairly obvious if they went.
Yeah. Or you know how they started saying that like we'll be able to have like trips to the moon? What happens like once we start taking trips to the moon and then that they like whoever goes out, that's when they just leave them out in space and they bring back a clone or like they just like a clone that's already here. Like they implement that, they turn the clone on.
Everything is possible.
And yeah, for sure. If they ever clone me, I need to make some sort of like, code work that people know that no, that there's no way my fucking clone will say that. Yeah.
What's with like sorry, what's with like some actors or famous people like disappearing and then all of a sudden they come back and they look weird? Have you seen that lately?
Yeah, I guess they were trying to get the look maxing down, so they. Yeah, I've noticed that. I don't know. I don't really care too much about what all these people are doing, though. It's crazy how much people pay attention, and then like it affects their day to day. Like I don't care what Justin Bieber's wearing today. Like the Artemis just landed on the ocean right now, Pacific Ocean.
Juice, you don't care what Beats is wearing?
Who?
What? Beats.
Nah,
Justin Bieber.
nah, no, no, no,
You don't?
nah. Hey,
Damn,
Diddy
bro.
didn't care either. I'm not gonna care. Fuck that. Nah. So they're showing picture. They're showing video of that's in the ocean, but it's like it's using like thermal. Not just show me a regular camera angle. Don't give me no extra things right now.
Yeah, they are stacking the clones.
What the hell? I mean, if I'm going to space, I'm taking my cold wallet. That's for sure. Like you don't want to go up to space and leave your coins in an exchange and try to think that you're gonna connect them from up there.
Just gotta memorize your seed phrase.
Yeah, I was thinking about like doing a tattoo of my seed phrase, but like in white ink, and then like put it in different parts of my body, so like it's not in order, but I'll know that it's there. Yeah, I'll be like Woody, and then like one of the words is gonna be under my foot. I'm gonna go back to my seed phrase and see if I have if flip is one of the words. That could be the one
Yeah.
thing that interlinks us all. That the one of the words in our seed phrase is flip.
Maybe maybe listen. Maybe you could tattoo your dog, and
You.
did I cut off? Yeah, I
Yeah,
did. Yeah. Anyway, so you tattoo your dog, and when the fur grows, the thief is hidden, and then every time when you need it,
I think it keeps cutting off.
yeah, it does definitely automatically, and it's showing me like bad connection with the host.
Juice, did you watch the Masters at all?
Not today. I watched yesterday, but I needed to look back. I saw that Bryson wet the bed. Uh, I was really hoping he could have done something, but I do like that Patrick Reed is tied for second because damn, it keeps muting me.
Yeah, it's cutting off. Yeah.
Yeah, but I'm not sure how
Uh,
much you heard of that. But yeah, hopefully Patrick Reed comes back. But I ain't gonna be mad if Scotty Scheffler wins. What about you?
wha-
I don't want to spoil it for you because I watched it all the second round, but the top of the leaderboard's looking pretty interesting right now. I'm not gonna lie, surprising. I don't want to spoil it, so I'd be happy with. I like Captain America, Patrick Reed. That's his nickname. I'd be happy to see him
Do you think
win
he's a
for
cheater
sure.
though?
Why?
Remember, like they say that he's cheated in the past.
No way. For how did he like moving his ball or something?
Damn,
Yeah,
this thing keeps muting me.
yeah, I think it might have been in a hazard or something. He like pulled leaves away from his ball and his ball moved. Something like it was something like that.
Yeah, I what
yeah.
keeps muting me. I don't know what's going on right now.
Yeah, it keeps muting me too. God damn.
I don't hold any ill will towards Patrick Reed. I'm not.
We'll see on Sunday. I think Brayon and I are gonna host a space for the finals on Sunday. So if anyone want if any golfers out there that want to watch the end of the Masters with us.
Yeah, I checked the time, so I think because it starts super early in the morning for me, like 2 or 3 a.m. So I'll probably come on at like 4 or 5 a.m. or something like that. So I think it's 2 o'clock your time or 2 o'clock Masters time, 2 or 3 o'clock.
Let me check. I'll be wearing my tiger red. Since I'm injured right now, my back's all messed up. Man, there's nothing. I'd love to go to the driving range right now.
I'm actually gonna drop off the space, and I think I'm gonna go hit some balls, not to rub it in, but I need to do my weekly session. So
do you take the full bag or you take a couple?
I take the full bag. The question is, can I hit everything in the bag, which is debatable.
God damn, this mute thing. As long as you hit a couple, that. Ooh, 5 man. What else? This? Why does this thing keep muting? Like, what the hell? Am I hacked? Is that what's going on? Is that like the 500 got to me? God damn.
Quite possible.
What else is everyone up to?
I see Uniswap resumed having SPX on their thing. Should boycott them.
Does anyone use them? Is anyone using them?
No, I try and drain all the centralized exchanges.
Let's see, one, two.
Well, I'm gonna drop off, guys.
Hey, good
Nice
chatting with you,
chatting
bro.
with you all.
See them.
If anyone wants, my mute button just keeps pressing on every freaking time. If anyone wants to come on, say hello. Patrick Slow, Alameda, Alameda. This I think I'm not sure if it's just my mic or it's doing to every speaker. It just shuts off like after 4 seconds. But we're gonna just keep on. Time seems like time is going by quick again. Like it's like we're already March 10th. It's like where is time going? Like if March just went, March felt like 10 days, and like 5 days. This mic thing, bro. Or is this something you just experience as you get older? Just time just says fuck you and just like God damn.
Well, I mean, every day you live becomes a smaller percentage of your entire life, right? So, I mean, mathematically, it is shorter if you measure it by, ratio.
Do you believe in you have like when's the last time you had a really good, great year, Ram?
Oh man, I don't know. I think the older you get, the further you get from. But like I tell you what, like the last year has made me feel. It's given me that like childlike sort of hope again. Like I hadn't had that for a long time. I was grinding it out. Um, you know, being a plumber and it was hard work and all, which is fine. But there was no sense of like hope or you're kind of just doing it to fund your lifestyle. And I don't think I've had that since I was like a kid, right? Like when you had like ambitions for playing sports or whatever. Like I hadn't had any big ambitions like that, but I kind of getting that back. So that's starting to feel like there's a chance of having a good year or the next few years.
I feel like I mean in my experience I feel like I've had really great years every 12 years. I'm in that cycle right now.
Interesting. Is this the year?
Maybe yeah, today I mean no well last year was my year. It's the year of the snake, but the last time I had a really good year was at 24 low. Not that I wait every 12 years to have a great year, but it's just something I noticed.
You think that's because you've made some sort of change in your life and it's been exciting, or what do you think the reason is?
I think like just like naturally, just like like you just outgrow your body or something. Yeah, you change. God damn, you learn. I don't know. It's like you shed your skin.
Yeah, you kind of accumulate these skills, and then you kind of have a new way to use them in the world, and then you're going to get to go through this fresh existence with a new vision,
For sure.
and then you play it out,
Yeah.
and then it all goes to shit, and you start again.
Yeah, you start over. Yeah. I I think the older you get, the more like your threshold of like the bullshit you can handle increases. So like as you get older, like it just more like just crap just gets thrown at you and you're just like more and more less and less you just get phased. Or I feel like you should get phased. Like you shouldn't be getting phased if you're like constantly, you know.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, like yeah. I mean, even like your week this week, you had a pretty rough week, and you're kind of like, yeah, you know.
Yeah, you gotta shake it off. I feel like it. Yeah, you gotta shake it off. We're like, there's harder things we're gonna do. Harder things. Everything is what is it called? You're constantly learning. You're getting ready for the test, and then you don't know you're taking the test till you pass. But if anyone wants to come up, I feel like I've never spoken to Love the Bags. You want to come up, bro? Or I'm not sure if I've spoken to Jordan or Heyman. I'm getting used to seeing everyone. I saw Jordan has a girl, Patrick, everyone. Yes, I'm a little jelly of Crypto Maxi. He's gonna go. I feel like I'm that SpongeBob meme right now. I'm a Squidward watching from outside while everyone's having fun while I'm injured.
Yeah, watching golf with a sore back. Yeah, painful.
I remember when during the pandemic I had COVID, but I didn't really believe it. I was like, nah, it's just a cold. I'm still gonna go golf. So I went golfing. I was a wreck. I mean, I was sick, but it was just a flu. But nothing a birdie won't help out with.
I remember when I was living on the Gold Coast in Queensland, people were getting like in trouble for trying to surf. Like people would be on the beach, there'd be no one around, and someone would go and try and get a sneaky surf in, and like there'd be police chasing them down the beach and shit like that.
What part did he say? It cut off a little bit.
Oh, in Queensland on the Gold Coast. But yeah, like he couldn't even go to the beach. So what you were allowed to play golf?
Say that one more time.
You were allowed to play golf, did you say?
I mean, I wasn't allowed to. I went by myself and I played around by myself.
Oh, okay. Sorry.
Yeah. I mean, I was away from people. And it was during that era where like you could remember like during the pandemic they put like foam in the cups because so you didn't have to pull out the pin. Did they do that out there?
Yeah, what yeah, no, I think we had what did we have? There was something like, or maybe you just weren't. There was just like a no. There's something to do with the flagpole. I remember, and you couldn't touch it.
You couldn't touch it, yeah. So out here in the US they were putting like styrofoam over it.
That's wild. That's wild. Man, it's so stupid. People acting so silly. Did anyone see Vasili's video this morning? I thought that was one of his best ones.
Which one?
Is that Vasily had a new YouTube video on, like, there's been podcasters talking about it, about things other than SPX, but it's obviously SPX coded, right? Like, they're just talking about how AI is taking over things and all the problems in the world. And like Vasily, like, nailed it. I thought he did. It's like the one video where I'm confident to share this with my family and friends. Like, they'll understand this one. It was really good.
See.
So I still have most people in my life that I talk to about it, they still look at me like I'm retarded. Like, I can't. I mean, it doesn't matter how clear I explain it. They just don't. They don't care.
You told them that you sold your house and did this?
Yeah, they all know. Oh, most people know I've sold my house. I don't think they know what I'm doing with the money or anything. But I've been talking about it for a year, like, and they just, yeah, think I'm retarded. And like, I'm just retard maxing. I'm gonna run this one all the way to the end.
Have you been able to convince anyone? Or
Yeah, I've had a few people buy, but the reason they buy is number go up, right? They don't care about why or how. They're just like, oh, I'll buy a little bit, but they don't really. If I bring up something that's more philosophical than just money, they don't care. They just think I'm stupid.
yeah, watch that the polymetric video if you haven't seen it, or share it with people.
Yeah, right. I have to watch it again. I did watch it like when the conference was on, but yeah, I'll have to go back and look at it again. So it's been what? Has that been 12 months since the conference in Miami, or at least 6 months?
Uh, I think 5 months. I think it was in December, or I mean, let me see. Can anyone confirm? I know Spacey was there.
Yeah, it was in December.
Yeah.
So
Oh, I've just consumed so much content. Like, it's all sort of like, I don't know who said what when.
Yeah, yeah. Yeah, that exactly. I feel like that's why I'm going back and looking at content from like over a year ago just to like brush up on everything. What's up, Cash?
what's good, bro? How you doing, man?
Happy Friday.
Yeah, bro. Likewise, man.
How are you? How are your kids?
They doing good, man. They attacking me right now. Hold it down. My dog want attention. Kids want attention. You know how I go, dog.
Oh yeah.
But yeah, everything good though, bro. I just had a long work week, but it is what it is.
Are your kids at the age where you take them to the movies?
Nah, not yet. We'll sometimes watch movies at home, but they'll probably be in the movies trying to mess with everything else.
Yeah.
Yeah, they won't sit still through a movie.
You bullish, bro?
Oh, I'm hella bullish, bro.
Yeah. Hell yeah.
Man, I never been bearish.
That's good. That's good. Hell yeah. Yeah. Your kid needs a DCA, bro. Calm them nerves down.
Yeah, I was like, I got like a cold storage. I might get them like their own little wallet and just be saying to that because I got like one cold storage and I was gonna give them each a card, but I'm just getting them their own wallet.
Nice. What cold storage did you get? What are you using?
Tangent. Yeah, I'm using Tangent wallet. Hold on, I'm gonna hop off the mic.
Yeah,
Dog.
you're good.
It's
You're good,
getting
bro.
crazy.
See you, Cash. See you, bro.
Yeah. That household's getting flipped right now.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, I wonder when Cash's dad's gonna come on space.
Yeah. Oh, his dad's gonna get on the space.
His dad's in it. His dad's an Aeon.
Yeah, yeah. That's how he became an Aeon. His dad was an Aeon first. What a story.
Unreal. There's gonna be so many like that. Like,
Yeah. We gotta get Cash's dad on the space.
I'll see if he'll hop on right now. Let me message him.
Nice.
nice.
It's crazy that there. I mean, it's not crazy. It's not. My bad. I said that, but it's interesting how there's people that you know probably hold SPX and they totally forgot about it already. You could do that too. There's no shame in that.
Yeah, why does it hit so hard with some people and not others? Like I'm sitting there looking at the world thinking like how are you not trying to
I
understand this?
I think because it everyone's in different points in their lives, and I feel like sometimes we're all going through different things, and we don't and we all have the capacity to be like dealing with certain things and handling certain things. Like our thresholds you know are at different parameters, but I feel like the information's there for the people that haven't really dived into it. Like I'm not sure what's the moment or something that's gonna like steer them to look into it deeply. It's just so many distractions everywhere you go. Just like like distracted because there's a Artemis 2 came home today, or like there someone said this, or someone died, or someone got touched, or someone like always something going on. Like it's like I don't know. It's like you have a million things going on. It's like you only and you only have so much mind share to give it. I don't know. I feel like with all this, my mind just like I get kind of tunnel vision and kind of.
Yeah, but I think you were we're the ones that were supposed to have tunnel vision. We've been put here for a reason. Like we
Oh
we found it.
yeah,
We found it for some reason. Like we're probably the ones that you want to have the most passion
yeah,
for it at an early stage.
yeah. We're the ones that you want someone like us to be like having the passion, the die hard, like that they get it, because then we're gonna explain it to other people a lot better. I mean, and even there's some people like I mean, I'm so happy that like Ebby is part of this because like he's explaining it even like in other ways that like it's like so simple to understand too. Like there's so many like parameters that you could listen to, and everyone explaining it the same thing in a different format, and it just might click. So I definitely feel like I've gotten smarter. Just like standing in the corner, just listening to everyone.
Yeah, it's something like during the day too that I can really like if I'm doing something or I'm working on whatever, like, I can really sit there and think about it like deeply for hours and hours and hours. Like what does this all mean? Like why is SPX what it is? Or where are we going with it? What could change in the future? Like you can have this conversation with yourself for hours.
Yeah. And I wonder too if like the people that are in now, are these the people that are really tired of how the world is? Like and they just truly want to just change it. Like it must be a big group of us that is really focused on that instead of just number going down, number going down. I mean, there's different people in this for different reasons. I understand that, but like if you stick around and you stay here, you'll realize that's like there's no mistake in staying here, like and planting your flag. It's so rewarding.
Yeah, I think that's another reason why people think that. I mean, I don't know how everybody else sort of thinks, but for me, like all my friends and family, like think I'm partly retarded because I'm not just like dabbling in it, every now and then. It's kind of like slowly becoming my entire focus, and people don't get that. Like people like, what are you like? What are you doing? Like, who are you talking to on the computer? Right? Like, why are you going to Amsterdam? Why this? Why that? I'm like, just like what? Why not? Like, why not go all the way if you're gonna go?
For
If you
sure.
can, if you can.
Yeah, for sure. If you can, why definitely want to be part of it. I mean, like if I could have gone to Miami, I would have loved to go to Miami. If Amsterdam was a possibility, I would have. I wouldn't have even second guessed it. But like people, and then if I told people, I was like, "What the hell are you thinking?" I was like, "What do you mean?" Like,
Yeah,
like why must you question?
yeah. I mean, obviously, I know everybody's got heaps of different things going on in their life, but I can see most people are like all people's spare time now seems to be going towards, or they're hoping that it can go towards SPX and understanding it and participation.
Hmm. I, I mean, I think it's like I'm so bullish that like even when we get back to like whatever all time highs were before, it's like look at like the sentiment right now, like how we are just hanging out, talking, and just it's becoming a daily thing. Like it's only a matter of time where this starts attracting more people. It has a little snowball effect, and like it's gonna be you can't stop this. You can't try to put a like the lid back on the Pringles. Like
Yeah.
the cat's out of the bag. I'm currently looking at Project A, and I'm just like, wow, there's a bunch of that just popped out. Woo. I know Joe is out there somewhere looking for his twin. What's up, 1% Aeon? Damn, bro, I haven't talked to you in a while. Hope you're good. Hope you're on track to knock your 69 record. If you want to come up, by all means. Yeah, it's really cool how everyone's taking initiative to come up with their own little like like side quests, side missions, and just like and just like SPX coded. Nick is gonna have to give his mom a side quest or something to get that passport back.
Sneak out the window to Amsterdam.
Yo, what's up? 1%.
Yo, what's up, the juice? How you doing, bro?
Pretty good, bro. How are you doing? How you been?
Nice. I've been great actually. Well, I'm always great. I guess that's my major flaw. Like no matter what's going on, I'm always feel great.
I mean, it's a feature, not a bug.
Yeah, no, I love that about myself. Doesn't matter how good or bad things are. I always like see the. I'm a forever optimist.
For
Like a lot
sure.
of us, aeons over here.
Are you
Yeah, yeah.
are you a Libra?
No, I'm a Capricorn.
Oh wow, nice.
Yeah, I'm a Capricorn. Yeah. Yeah, bro. So you were asking about the journey. Yeah, the journey's going good, bro. I mean, it's gonna come down with what I'm thinking, and obviously I wouldn't recommend this to anybody, but I've experimented with a lot of long-term fast, like a lot of fasting. Even through this whole journey, I've been doing like basically like a 36-hour fast during this whole like, few months that I've been on this 69-pound weight loss.
36-hour every day fast.
I usually no one time a week.
Oh,
I'll do a
okay.
36-hour fast. Yeah, 36-hour fast. Like usually on Sundays, depending on. I'm a musician. That's how I make my living. So that's how I buy teeny tiny coins with money from music. So I mean, so that just pretty much explains it. Bro. That's why I'm always in a great mood. It's like I'm always like playing music. And teaching lessons. Music lessons. So
Oh yeah.
that's what gives me my money for my teeny tiny coins. But yeah, so depending on the weekends, how my weekends are for music, if Sunday's not too busy, then I'll fast like from Sunday, basically from Saturday at midnight till Monday at about noon is kind of my fasting window. So I'll try to, I mean it changes, but most of the time it's been on Sundays. Sometimes I'll do it on a Monday or a Tuesday, but yeah, so but the end of it, bro, like I just need to get within 10 pounds of the goal by the last week. Cause if I'm within 10 pounds of the goal, bro, like I'm gonna do a 6.9 day water only fast, bro, at the end, just to kill it, just to like finish it off.
Nice.
Cause I know that way I could hit the goal. Cause to be honest with you, most of this journey since I was pretty overweight for my height. I mean, I wasn't at the heaviest I've ever been in my life because I've been heavier. But the time when I started this 69-pound weight loss, I actually thought I was going to be heavier. I didn't weigh myself before committing to the 69 pounds, which was I should have definitely weighed myself. But then my mind would have been like logically thinking about it. So this was more of a delusional goal, like 69 pounds. So it's definitely going to stretch me, to pretty much the lightest I've been in my adult life. So I got to get down to 172.1 to reach 172 point no 172.2 to reach the goal to reach 69 pounds. So yeah, as long as I could get to 182.2 by the last week, I got a little bit more than 8 weeks to go.
Nice.
Then I'm sure the last 10 pounds I could do on a 6.9 day water only fast. So Yeah.
Oh,
So yeah, I'm not super worried about it, but yeah, it's most of the journey I've been obviously, like cleaning up my diet and all that. Like at the beginning, I cleaned it up a lot, but I wasn't really on a strict calorie deficit. I was losing the weight pretty much, just eating healthier. But I've been pretty much stuck between 195 and about 201 for like all year this year. I haven't. So basically, like 3 weeks ago, I was like, okay, f this. I gotta like put myself on a serious calorie deficit. So I kind of just tracked it out for a 12-week, end, for the end of this whole thing. So yeah, so I should be, my target peak week is going to be the week of, right prior to June 9th. So that's kind of what I'm shooting for, so that I could reach the goal.
nice. Will you be attending South Carolina?
I wish, man. I'm not, like basically the only the only conference that really works with my work schedule is really like Miami, because December is like super slow for me.
Nice.
So that's perfect time for me to get away.
Okay.
That's usually when I take vacations. So like already like this July, I gotta go to California for a wedding, and then August I'm going to California for another thing. So I'm just traveling a lot. So it just didn't make too much sense to like. I mean, I want to go to all the conferences, even Amsterdam, but I just got to take advantage. They're always on Saturdays, so it's like that's my main
Yeah.
income generating day. It's like my main day for generating revenue. So yeah, but like I plan to be at SPX Miami again this year. Hopefully we'll plan for that and make it awesome.
Nice. Nice. Well, I mean, is it for sure thing? It's gonna happen again in December?
Yeah, pretty much Jesse was the doctor. Jesse, he said that pretty much he's gonna be like basically like him and Grill Ape are pretty much gonna be like spearheading that conference every year, but they want to make it like an annual thing.
Nice.
Yeah, yeah. So I mean, I think Murad reposted something. I don't know who originally posted it, basically with all the conferences, and they even list the SPX one there. But it's just like TBD.
Yeah.
But I'm sure there'll be one. Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah, so I plan to be at that one. Are you attending some of
I'm
them?
I'm planning on attending South Carolina.
Oh, nice, bro, nice. Yeah, are you on the West Coast or where are you at?
Yeah, I'm in LA.
LA, cool,
Yeah,
cool, cool.
you're up
Bro,
in Seattle, right?
I'm in Seattle. Yeah, bro, I gotta check in with you. I'm going to LA actually for my cousin's wedding, bro, in July. So I already reached out to Aon, bro. I was like, because him and I have been, communicating a little bit about. I was in LA actually in January of this year, and I reached out to him, but he didn't get back to me till after, pretty much after I had left. But that definitely when I come down in July, bro, I'll connect with both of you so that we could probably, plan something, see if we can meet up.
Hell yeah. What do you know the week or?
Yeah, it's the 11th. It's July 11th.
Okay.
So
Are
yeah.
you playing?
Nah, I'll bring my trumpet just so we can, go out and chill SPX, and I'll bring my trumpet so that we can go to like the Hollywood, like the Hollywood Walk or
Yeah, yeah.
whatever it's called. Yeah, yeah. Well, man, we gotta just like make a ton of content when I'm down there.
How long are you here for?
Well, I'm still planning it out with my family since my brother and sister and a couple nieces and nephews are going. So we're thinking of either we'll do like a road trip with it, or we're still figuring out if we're gonna road trip it or if we're gonna just fly in and rent a car. But I'll be in probably a couple days before and a couple days after, since I'm already kind of, leaving that weekend out as a vacation weekend.
Yeah.
It makes sense for me to be like basically on vacation from like Wednesday to Wednesday kind of thing.
Yeah.
So yeah, so that's kind of what I'll do.
But I remember you said you perform a lot in Mexico though, right?
I've done a lot of recordings, and I've done more studio work down there, and I had some viral videos go off a couple years back, and that I recorded in Mexico. I haven't been down there because the drug war that's going on down in Culiacan. Culiacan is really the main hub for the style of music that I play. That's where a lot of the I don't know if you've ever heard of like Peso Pluma and
Yeah.
all those kind of guys. Yeah, they came out of there, basically out of that hub, Culiacan.
Yeah.
But Culiacan is like the main capital where it was like a bunch of like this drug violence is going on right now. So yeah, I haven't been able to go down there unfortunately. But yeah, eventually I'm gonna be releasing some music. I actually wrote my first English song, and I'm gonna be releasing that like probably this year sometime. So I'll let all the Aeons know about that. It's something totally different than what I usually do. But yeah, I'm happy with it.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
Damn, it's good. It's good people like you are in the space, bro. I remember,
Yeah.
I
Well.
remember when you first came on and talked, maybe back in like August, or
Uh huh.
and then you were talking about you want to open up music schools in Mexico.
Yeah, bro. I actually went to try to do that, like back, basically May of last year,
Yeah,
April, May of last year. I was driving down there. My instruments are all still down in Arizona, so eventually, like, I'll get them down into Culiacan, into my home state too. I want to, have a couple branches. So yeah, eventually it'll happen. I hope.
for sure, bro. Hell yeah,
Yeah.
keep it up, bro. It's always a pleasure hearing you, bro. Especially,
Oh, thank you, man. Thank you.
yeah, I love how you plugged yourself in the community and you've come in. You've done your challenge to yourself, make it SPX coded. So yeah, keep it up, bro.
Yeah, thank you, bro. Yeah, that was the way I figured I could contribute, and I want to contribute in other ways too. Like start, it's been like on my heart and on my mind to contribute more Spanish speaking content. For because at the Miami conference last year, Jesse was like, "Hey, this is a big part. Latin America is like." It's like we don't have a lot of AOs down there, so it's like fuck. I gotta take this. I
Yeah,
took it as a personal challenge to like help, but I haven't been like since my music and like my
yeah,
weight loss thing has basically taken like priority. But once I finish this weight loss thing, it's like I feel like I'll be more liberated to either do something on YouTube, like SPX content on YouTube, or do some music. I've always had like had an idea of doing some music based things, maybe with Project Aeon. So I got some ideas, but I just haven't sat down and just really thought them through yet.
yeah.
As to how I can best contribute to the cognosphere with more Spanish speaking
For
aeons.
sure. I feel like I've been talking a lot to Joe about just hosting like a Spanish or a Spanglish, thing, space so we could try to get
Yeah,
more Aeons. Just try to like incorporate, make them feel at home and try to feel like how they could like, express themselves. Cause
yeah,
there's a lot. It's just hard finding the right time to do it at. Cause I
sure.
remember there was an Professor Eddie.
Yeah, him and I actually did a couple Spanish
Yeah,
spaces. Yeah, we had a couple people on it. Yeah,
so I feel like just even if it's like once or twice a week, or like every 2 weeks or so, like I feel like there's gonna be spaces in so many languages. I feel like if anyone speaks a certain language and you feel comfortable, or you're fluent in a different language, you should just do a space. Because I saw is it KN or K9 K?
yeah. The KN, that's the German aeon.
Yeah, he's doing his own podcast in German.
Yeah, that's awesome. Yeah.
So that's really cool.
Yeah, actually, I just messaged with Joe right now too, and I was just we were just messaging here through DM.
Yeah,
Yeah, we gotta definitely unite forces on that front.
yeah, definitely before the World Cup. I feel like I'm sure we could get a lot of Spanish speakers, even if we host the World Cup like space.
Oh shit, that'd be cool. Yeah, because
Yeah,
a lot of Latinos were like, I mean, I'm not super passionate about football, about
yeah.
soccer, but I know a lot of them are, a lot of Latinos. So yeah, definitely a great idea, to do something around that.
I
Hell yeah.
remember in the past you were getting all your musician friends to in SPX.
Yeah, bro. We actually got a bunch. We actually got an Instagram group with a bunch of the musicians around here, an Aeon group. So
Really?
yeah, we still stay connected. Yeah.
Oh yeah. Are they still DCing?
I haven't really asked them, but I've actually been like a little slacking on that because I remember for a while I was like super like active on Instagram and on Facebook. So I got to get back to that. Just put it on my stories, just
Yeah,
to say that. Yeah, just because in a down market, people go away, and like that's the cool thing about our about Aeons is we're here every day, So it's like when we're posting about it and but not everybody lives on X. I'm not a huge X person,
yeah.
Not everybody lives on these things. So yeah, I gotta be consistent about posting that on my other platforms like WhatsApp and Instagram and Facebook, because I know they do attract a lot of attention when you post up there, So yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, bro. Yeah, bro. Hey, bro. So I'm gonna go back into. I'm gonna be here listening, but I gotta get ready to get out to this gig.
Sounds
But
good, bro.
yeah, it's good, bro. It's great talking to you. And then yeah, I want to just say what's up to all the freaking legends out here, man. Legendary aeons out here. We got Saucy in the house. We got Space Vegetable in the house. Spacey, I love her so much. It's Patrick. Ooh, yeah, Aeon Bro's in the house too. Oh man, I didn't know that. What's up, Aeon Bro? Okay, so I'll be reaching out to you, LA Aeons, in probably late June, so that hopefully we can meet up in that weekend of July 11th. Maybe we could do something.
Hell yeah.
Yeah. All right, bro. I'll be listening.
Sounds
I
good,
love you
bro.
guys.
Sounds
All right.
good. Hell
Take
yeah.
care. All right.
I'm bullish. Bullish.
Bullish.
Damn.
Did you see that thing about Iran asking for payments for ships to go through that strait in Bitcoin?
Yeah.
If that's, I don't know, that's hectic if it's true. Like they're fully boycotting the monetary system.
I think it is true. It was like early on in the week or over the weekend, something like that.
I just read something just then from 12 hours ago. It's like they're asking for $1 worth of Bitcoin per barrel or something, and it's at these prices, it's like 27 Bitcoin per ship with 130 ships a day.
Wait, $1 of one
One
Bitcoin
dollar,
per.
$1 of
Oh,
Bitcoin per barrel, which works out to be 27 Bitcoin per ship, and there's 130 ships per day to open the strait.
damn. I mean, that's how you get a mass adoption.
Yeah, yeah, exactly right. They're just saying, well, we're not going to play your games. We don't want your dollars. This is how we're going to do it.
Oh yeah. I feel like I'm not. I haven't really paid much attention to the war. I feel like I've been paying attention to my lower back. I'm, I'm sorry if that makes me a bad person. Like, uh, I apologize.
Well, I had two X accounts and I got rid of my other one because it was just every time I get on, it's just depressing. It's the worst news, especially in Australia. So I just got rid of it. I only have just the SPX Twitter now.
You got rid of your burner?
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah, I feel like I mean it's hard for me to like focus on too many apps. It's like I don't have the attention span. I like I know there's ways where you could just post on one and then you could just like go and it like does it on all of them, but yeah. The thing I've always liked about or like Twitter, it's just like how fast it's always been and far as like, you know, how like how news travels or like how things, you know, you see it pretty instantly. I mean, it sucks that they took Elon took the freaking voice messages off. That was probably one of the best features ever. So they're the people are coming out of Artemis right now. If you look at the footage, like these are the best cameras we got. This is the best cameras NASA could, you know, hook us up with.
Is it live on X?
It's on YouTube. I'm pretty sure you can find it on X. Let me see. Let me see.
Um,
Yeah. Let me see.
NASA.
Yeah, yeah. Let me put it on here. If anyone thinks we didn't go to the moon, I'd like to speak to you. If you think we did go to the moon, I'd like to speak to you too. Cash.
Yo,
If your kids want to go to the moon, are you gonna let them?
yeah,
What about Mars?
hell no.
I
Hell to the no. Shit, I don't know. I might even go to the moon one day.
yeah.
Yeah, that'll be kind of fun. I ain't gonna lie. But shit, like, I don't know. Like when I was a kid, I thought about it a lot. I was like, don't know. I always thought about going to the moon, or at least just hopping on the spacecraft.
You're a space cowboy, bro.
The crazy thing is, I don't really like roller coasters like that. Like, I don't like that feeling with your stomach going your chest.
Yeah.
I don't like that feeling, but I don't know how it'd be like in a spacecraft though. I might pass out, to be honest with you. But it is what it is.
You don't like roller coasters, you said?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, there's some I'll get on, but I ain't getting on nothing that got no crazy behind drops on it. I'll tell you that much. I'll pass out. Come on, let's go. Would you go to the moon, Juice?
Uh I feel like I gotta explore more of the world here before I jump on somewhere else. But
You like, and just in case I be last ride. But no.
I don't know. I feel like yeah, well, I mean, yeah, why not? I'll go, but I feel like there's so much I gotta get done here.
Yeah, I feel that. I feel the same way.
I need to play around at Augusta before I go to the moon. Right, Brian? Like I ain't going to the moon. I'm going to Augusta. Let's see.
Oh, hold
Real footage. Let's see.
on. I gotta watch that video Vasily posted. I haven't like been on X like that, but I gotta watch the new Flip the Stock Market. And
Watch that polymetrics video if you haven't seen it.
who posted it?
I put it on the jumbotron. It's on YouTube.
Oh,
You get
but let's see. Is there like a link to it? I just see like a picture.
yeah. You press on the picture.
Hold on, let me see.
Yeah, just watch it when you get a chance.
It's still just like even if I press the picture, it just shows up as a picture.
Yeah, and
It
then
might be like a different post.
no, with the YouTube link.
Hold on, let me see.
Is, is your kid going crazy too, Saucy? It's an East Coast thing.
Yeah, I mean, my wife's getting him in a bath right now, so I have some moments of peace as I clean the kitchen here.
Does he have a rubber ducky when he
He
goes in there?
does. He's got two rubber duckies.
Oh yeah, yeah. I need to catch up on a lot of things. Oh, oh shit! Hold on, I gotta put this. Oh man.
Did you guys talk about the Uniswap thing at all? We ever find out what's going on with that?
No, I kind of missed all that, but if anyone could fill me in, I heard that that they removed it off the exchanges, and then a lot of people were complaining or had something to say about it.
Yeah, I think it's back up. Like it was not supported by the app. That's all I know. This was like, what was it? I think it was like Wednesday, or maybe it was yesterday. I don't know. But I think it's back now. So who knows? It's just like weird. Like it's supposed to be like, a Dex, right?
Yeah,
It doesn't make any sense at all.
I mean, I haven't used Uniswap in years.
Yeah, right. I haven't either. I don't think I've ever used it, but it is like, one of the first X's,
Yeah.
right? Or one of the, right? So,
Ooh, one of the first, and definitely not one of the last. But did they ever find a reason why that got done? Like why they did it?
no, no. Nope. I was just kind of reading up on Reddit. There was a post, Slow was talking about it, and they were like, yeah, no idea.
Yeah, where's Slow? Slow is here for a second. I need my my daily laugh, my daily slow laugh. How I'm gonna say it's gonna. I'm gonna call it. It's gonna be hopefully less than 6 months before we get the first comedian, Aeon comedian, into space, like a professional one or something.
Yeah, I mean, I posted on Facebook today the Sam Hyde thing,
Yeah,
but he's not like. I think you're thinking like someone that's like active in the
yeah,
community. He's not
yeah,
really
yeah.
that active at all, really.
How's the Facebook thing going?
Oh, I think it's going pretty good. I've
Is it?
committed to posting like a few times every day. Like I'll post a meme in the morning with some music, um, and then like in the afternoon I'll post like a video. I'll find a video, like a new one or old one. So it's kind of cool to like look back and like find some old videos from like last year or even 2024 or even 2023, and then just posting it. It's kind of a cool way to like look back on the on the the library of SPX kind of sort of thing. But yeah, I think it's going pretty good. Got probably like, I don't know, 25, 30, 40 new members in the group since I started posting about it every day. So I think that's pretty good.
Said. And are you guys getting like any attention from normies or anything yet?
I don't know. I mean, it's kind of hard to tell.
Yeah.
Like, because like the people joining the group, like, are they like, I don't know who they are. Like, I mean, there's a few people that I recognize, but there's like a lot of just people, like, I don't, it could be just people on X too. It's just a different name.
Mm-hmm.
Um, but we get new members each week. I've been kind of experimenting with going into like other groups and posting, like mainly focused on like crypto groups now.
Yeah.
Um, and that's going okay. I mean, I don't know. Facebook is so trash, but I'm trying.
Does Facebook have like a like you could do like spaces or like some sort of live?
I don't think so. I'd have to look, but I don't think they have that. But you can do like everything else though. Like you can do obviously videos, and I want to start posting like really good um just like X posts, from like Matt Beck or Tans or Stacy. Just kind of like, kind of repost it on there
Yeah.
just to get some of that kind of content on there too. So I got some ideas, but yeah, just trying to get a little bit on there every day, and I know there's other people that are doing a little bit too. Sebs is on there. Jordan's on this space. He's been posting. Set, he's been posting on there. And then there's like these random ones, like I don't know who they are. Like, are they? There's this Spanish guy on there. Here, let me look it up. But he's been
Spanish.
posting.
So
Well, yeah. Hold on. Let me look it up. Like he's been posting a lot, and I'm not sure who that is. Like on X, and maybe they're not on X, or maybe they're just on Facebook. It's I don't know how to say it. Chayotin Garcia. But he posts in Spanish all the time. He reposts all my stuff, and he'll post like a lot of his own stuff too. So I wonder who that is on X.
That's my quant.
But I'm actually kind of having fun with the Facebook thing. It's just kind of cool, like I said, just to go back and find all the good stuff from like even a few years ago. Articles, YouTube videos, just anything.
Yeah. Also random, but are you using the terminal?
I signed up for it, but I haven't really gotten a chance to use it. Have you?
Yeah. I mean, not as much as I want to, but like I'm looking at it right now. It's just like I've done like the academy and just I've done a couple of the chapters. And it's cool. I mean, for having this version right now, it's gonna. Who knows what it's gonna be like in the version 2.
Okay, nice.
So yeah, it's definitely. I mean, because I know there's a Discord. I signed up for the Discord and I never got on. That's the thing. It's like I don't have the capacity, or like I feel like this feels like easier than Discord.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, you're doing a lot with the spaces
Yeah.
each week, so that's like a big responsibility. And for me, like Facebook every day, like I'm trying to get that going, and that's like, that takes up a lot of time for me.
No, for
Just like
sure.
researching, like finding the good videos and good posts and all that, downloading it.
For sure. I feel like I mean, since I couldn't do it on Wednesday and then I'm doing it today, I almost got like a little like not PTSD from when I was doing it 3 times a week. I was like, oh damn, I haven't done it on Friday.
Yeah.
I
I
had to
kind of
check.
like this Friday space stuff.
Yeah, yeah. But I think it's so cool that everyone's hosting. It's like Aeon Bro having the 69-year space, and like Bray on Hoodish, and everyone doing like their own space. Nick's space is cool, but you can't really get a word in. But like it's the I love you, Nick, but Peggy's hiding your passport from you.
Realtor Peggy. That's so funny. I thought that was fake. I thought that was somebody trolling. I 100% thought somebody was trolling.
Is it confirmed? It's real. It's really. Hoodie said it was true.
Yeah,
He
Hoodie
said
said
he.
it was real.
I thought it had Nino's fingerprints all over it.
It's crazy. You could actually hear it in Nick's voice. Like he like chilled out.
Oh, so that's why you were sending me that today.
Oh, I didn't know. I thought it might have been fake. I was like, this looks like it's got a bit of nail about it.
No,
Funny
no,
if it's real.
I was banned over there till recently, so I didn't even check what's going on.
Nenelit, we got to get you unbanned over there, man.
Where at in Telegram?
On Reddit.
Oh, he said you got banned on Telegram too.
Oh.
Everywhere.
Dude, come on Facebook, man. We won't ban you.
Oh, for Facebook, I need to wait at least 20 more years. The age and stuff.
I'd like to find something like cool to do with the Aeon terminal. Whether it's just like a chat on there or a chat group or something to use it a little bit more.
What would you like to see that couldn't? I mean, there's a lot of things that could improve, but like, what are things that you would like to see it do? So
I just like to even personally make a habit to use it for something, just to start making use of it because I think it's an important tool.
yeah, just like how we have the calendar and everything. I'm trying to see what are good tools that we could use that we could share with Mike and tell him like, yeah, this would be a really good feature. Or
Mike came on Spaces the other night. He said he's still working on some things on it, but just I think it's he's built such an incredible thing. Just sort of making a habit to use it. I try and go on there and check out the chat and that sort of thing, but I'm not very tech savvy, so I don't really know
yeah,
what to do. But
I feel like it's easier on a way easier on a computer. Like I've been using it on a phone, and like you really need to be on a computer to get the full experience. And the way it reacts too, I feel like it's an like almost like a old computer. Like you have to double click everything. Like,
I actually like that.
yeah, no, I like it too. It's the little things like that, the little details that like makes you feel like, oh, this makes it like like a old like Windows 98 or something.
Yeah, yeah. It's I haven't used it on a phone, but I can imagine it would be a little bit more painful on a phone.
Well, on the phone, you don't have to double click. So like, it's cool that you
That's it.
on the computer you do.
I like the idea of having like a Aeon standard time. You know, it's like one
Yeah,
time that we can all align with. You know, because how much are we constantly having to figure out like what is it here and where is it there? Especially from Australia, it's so far from you guys.
yeah. I mean, it'd also be cool if we could like have a world clock on this. A world clock where like just to see or find somehow link it with the like SPX Earth, and then see if like where we could just see like, oh, if you click a certain Aeon, that it'll tell you what time zone they're in or something like that, or like what time it might be where they're at.
Yeah, I thought like if you're posting something that has a time in it, right, you'd be it's at this time Aeon standard time, and then you'd have like your local time as well
Yeah,
beside it, because then it's easier to sort of reference.
yeah. What other features would be good to see? I feel like you could also like. I think he's already. Mike was already talking about like he's already talking to late Aeon. It'd be cool if they implement like the DCA onto this.
Yeah, if people's DCA is like populated in a thing there, so you
Ooh,
can see everybody's
that
doing there.
that'd be sick.
I don't want to. I hate even mentioning it because I know Mike's so busy. He does so
No, yeah,
much,
yeah.
so I don't want to put any pressure. But
Yeah,
you know, like he,
yeah. I don't think it has to show like the amount of what people are DCing. It just even having a little notification that like so and so DCA'd. So I don't know. That'd be super bullish.
yeah, that'd be cool. Just you could just see every time that
Yeah,
somebody, yeah, not amount or whatever. You could just see the time when
yeah.
they did it.
Right. Another thing too, maybe be cool because I'm looking at the like just the overall home screen. It'd be sick that it tells you maybe a little notification drops or something. I see there's notifications on the bottom right, where you have to click it, but it'd be cool if it had a little drop down or something saying like, oh, so and so is happening. This is happening right now. Click here to get a link to it or something like that. That'd be cool.
I was watching Hype's Twitch thing last night for a little bit. How he was making a video,
Yeah.
and I haven't used Twitch, so I don't really know how it sort of works. But I noticed that when you type or when you put in a message, like it would float across the screen, like the message. So if you're on that,
Mm,
if you're on the terminal, you know, and somebody DCA'd, it would like sort of float across the screen and go into a big pool of all the people that DCA'd that day. You know, and it would just like populate this big pool,
yeah.
like a crypto bubble sort of style thing,
Yeah.
but not with size or whatever. You could just see like this big list of people like that. If people saw that, like I know on X you just kind of see posts every now and then of people DCAing, but if there's a huge pool every day. You see of people DCAing, and that pool filled up. It'd be super bullish.
Oh yeah. Yeah. If anyone has any good notes, we're gonna make them a list and we're gonna give it to Mike. He's gonna be like, "Oh my god." But hey,
I saw they had a meetup last night in France. I think there was a few of them got together. Oh man, I was so bullish. I saw that photo.
hell yeah.
Like just having a beer, hanging out.
What better time, bro? Like just a beer and talking about what's everything that's happening. How can you not be bullish? How can you not be bullish? What the
I'm looking forward to a breakfast coffee and a cigarette with Nenolith.
hell yeah. What kind of cigarettes do you guys smoke? Is it a certain brand or what do you
I don't really smoke. I like cigarettes, but I don't smoke them all the time because I
uh,
know they're terrible for me. But I don't mind having a cigarette every now and then.
do you smoke a certain brand, Nanolit?
Yeah, no, not special because here in Ireland, the they don't have too much different brands anyway, and most of them are shitty. So yeah, Doesn't matter. Basically, just not strong cigarettes like Marlboro and so on. Something more
Jin
lighter. Yeah.
Jin Jinping
Yeah.
ciggies.
Oh yeah. Sometimes a cigarette, doesn't hurt.
Yeah, they do. What are you talking about, dude?
Yeah. Yeah. Great.
Nah. Sometimes a cigarette at the right time after a couple of drinks, it's just like they go hand in hand. Like they go hand. In
Yeah, for sure. People have been smoking for thousands of years, right?
Yeah. Tradition. Nectar of gods.
hand. I prefer shrooms over a cigarette now, but like, yeah.
Very valid point, though, Saucy. No, they're not.
Dude, I'd smoke a cigarette with you guys though. That sounds pretty fun.
Yeah, for sure.
Someone,
It's
someone,
it's part of the law.
Ciggy.
yeah. Have a cigarette. I think someone's bringing some homemade beer to South Carolina. They're brewing.
Nice.
Yeah, yeah. I think who is John? I think his name is. Maybe I'm not wrong, but yeah, we're gonna have like a keg pale ale.
Yeah. Nick and Unc are gonna be doing keg stands.
Hey,
That's
Saucy, but was there any more talk of getting a holiday home for one of the conferences? Did that fizzle out?
Um, I don't know. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I know. I remember you were talking about it. I haven't heard anything since. I know Cash and Unc were talking about it. I think I'm bringing the wife and the kid, so I'm not sure if I'll be in that at all. But but I know they were looking at it. Brian, are you going to South Carolina too?
I don't think so, because I'll probably go to the Australia one. Um, yeah, I better go to the Australia one. So it'll be too much traveling for me in 1 year, I think. But next year I'll definitely be looking at going.
Wait, what were we talking about?
Uh, the house, the Airbnb that you were
Oh,
looking at.
oh yeah. I haven't looked into any other ones yet, but I'm gonna try to find something closer to the conference.
Yeah, the one that you had was sweet, but it was like an
Yeah,
hour away. That's the only problem.
yeah, yeah. I agree, man. I don't want nobody to drive too far away, but I'll probably just bring my son because I think my lady got to work. But I'll just bring my son.
Nice.
Such
So
a good
he'll
family.
he'll be at the conference.
Yeah, yeah.
Nice.
I'm gonna try to make him like a little SPX shirt. It's gonna be dope. I'll
Dude,
make
that's
one for
cool.
your son too.
You're bringing an actual little ass on.
Yeah,
Third generation Aeon.
yeah. Sort of.
So I think my wife will be down there with my son. I don't think they're gonna be, with at the actual conference, but maybe like towards the end
Yeah.
they'll come by.
All right, bet. If anything, if we can't find an Airbnb, I might just get like a hotel right there or something.
Yeah, I did see that there's like like a Marriott just like 5 minutes away that
Oh yeah, that's
look
good.
decent.
Yeah, that's good. Shit, that's gonna be my little vacation right there, man. I'm gonna be chilling.
How long are you gonna be out there, Cash?
Uh, maybe from like Friday to Sunday. I think it's on a Saturday, so I'll probably just like come back home like Sunday sometime. But I only live like I want to say maybe like a couple hours away from the conference, so it ain't gonna be too bad.
So you're driving?
Yeah, most likely I'll drive.
Yeah. You not coming in the private plane yet? Let's go.
Nah, nah, we're not showing up in the helicopter yet. Maybe next time. Oh man. But yeah, bro, I know like sooner or later, man, I want to attend like every conference, like no matter where it is around the world. I'm gonna make that trip.
Hell yeah, yeah. I mean, I feel like I wonder if they're gonna like every spot that it is now, or there's conferences now. Is it always gonna be a thing that they're always gonna be at those locations, or are they gonna be at different? Because I feel like Miami, since it being the first one, maybe it should always stay there. But it would be cool just if there's a rotating one, because I feel like the Bitcoin conference. I'm not is do they always have it every other one at in Vegas, and then there's like different parts, or
I'm not sure about that. Maybe somebody else know.
I think Dill was talking about that the other day. I think there is a big one, but there's heaps all the time, isn't there? I think Alan Girl was saying there was like a Bitcoin thing all the time in her local town.
really? I think I think she's in like Michigan or Detroit. The weather is supposed to like we're supposed to have rain this weekend. I'm not sure how because it's like sunny as hell.
Is the weather out there bipolar too, or
No, not like how it is for in Ireland for Nanolit, but
bro? When I stayed in Florida, man, the weather was so bipolar. Well, it kind of is here too,
where are you originally
but
from?
Florida.
How was your holiday the other week, Cash? I saw the photo you posted. Did you have a good weekend?
Oh, you mean like for Easter?
Yeah, just the other week you were away, weren't you?
Oh, yeah, yeah, yeah. It was fun, bro. It was fun. Yeah, like the kids were at their auntie's house. It was just me, my lady. We're just chilling. But sometimes I wish it would last. The vacations will last a little longer. That's all.
Check out the space post in the jumbotron to juice.
That's gonna be me, Juice, riding my buggy on the moon.
Is that real?
Ain't no telling. Some people think it's fake. Some people think it's real. I don't know though, honestly.
Hey, but when they were leaving the moon, they just left the camera there.
Right, exactly. Right. Exactly. Like riddle me this. What's going on?
Yeah.
That should look fun though.
And how clumsily they were sort of bouncing around on the moon's surface. Like I understand the gravity thing and all that, but it just seemed a bit off.
Yeah, wouldn't he be bouncing off like off of that seat? And what
Yeah, like
happened? What happened to that vehicle? They left it? They left it in the moon, or what?
they
Yeah,
just sitting around.
they left it for me because they know I'm gonna come ride it soon.
What's it run on?
Hopes and dreams. Diesel was much cheaper back then.
1969. What was gas like? 10 cents? Hold on, let me find out right now. Uh, uh, what? The cost was 34 cents. 35 cents. Hey. So if you had let's see. No, I'm doing this wrong. Damn. It would cost me $3 to fill up my tank if it was 35 cents. Hey.
I had this customer, like, she was like in her 80s, and she was telling me how she used to pay like $85 a month for rent for like a 3-bedroom home.
Yeah.
I'm like, damn, bro, that shit is crazy, bro. And like her husband together was making like, I want to say like $150 a week. So it'll take home like 600 a month and pay like 75. I mean, yeah, like 75 or 85. I forgot what it was a month in rent. And you know, groceries was probably cheap as fuck back then too. So it's crazy, bro, how times change.
What's the highest you'll pay for like a burger in the future?
$100.
100, that's the cap. No matter if you reach 80.
At that point, I might as well just grow my own shit. To be honest with you.
Yeah. What like Brayon, what's your favorite meal?
Oh man, I love just like homemade spaghetti bolognese.
But what's the
But
most you'll pay for that in the future?
oh, I don't know. I think if they're gonna do like a universal basic income or something of the sort, or like a universal high income, like they sort of say, I think I don't even think we're gonna understand how expensive things will get, but it'll be relevant. Like if they're just handing money out, like obviously you can't keep creating money and keep prices low. So I think the prices of everything will go up, but so will the amount of money that the government's giving you or whoever's giving it to you. So it's kind of hard to guess relatively. But I can imagine cans of Coke being in $50 in the not too distant future. Like in 20 years or something. If you look at
Oh hell
like
nah.
if you look at like all of the countries that have suffered like massive inflation, the prices are the prices are ridiculous in their local currency.
Let's see.
I'm sure the dollar will suffer the same fate.
You don't think that we're just gonna jump into a system where like people are just paying in like Bitcoin and Sats?
Yeah, but the dollar will still exist. I think it will. I think the dollar will exist for a fair while until it becomes worth less. Right? People just won't use it, and then the people that's only means of producing anything that they print the stuff. Right? They're just going to keep printing it, and it'll just become everything will be more expensive relative to the dollar.
Ah, damn. Yeah, I'm trying to think like what's my favorite meal and what's the highest I would pay. I don't know. I feel like if you're gonna pay for $100 for a burger, you could make the same burger and probably get the ingredients in the future, and it'll be $25.
I'll never pay 100 for a burger.
Your
Even if
kids,
you're making,
Nah.
your kids will. Your kids,
Hell nah. I was like,
your kids might
put
pay
that
a
burger back.
thousand, bro.
Nah, I'm gonna start a garden one day and just grow shit. I want to make like, I don't know if y'all like margarita pizza, but
Yeah,
I want to grow like the ingredients for that. And bro, I don't know. I'll be smashing some fresh margarita pizza every now and then. But I don't know. That's the only meal I really thought of this far. But I don't know. I think it's pretty easy growing tomatoes and shit like that.
do you not think, Juice, with like the amount of information getting passed around now, like how people will understand that inflation exists far better like in today's era than they did 100 years ago, right? So I think once everybody catches on, the inflation will sort of get worse because people won't be holding it or buying government bonds or buying things that keep the dollar strong. Like I think it'll just get really weak really quickly once everybody catches on. What do you reckon?
I think so too. I feel like it has to start with like 401ks. I feel like once people start realizing that, like, stop giving your stop trading, stop giving away your, any income you make from your hard earned time. But I mean, as much as like people, it takes so much for people to wake up though. Like it's like you like fool me once, shame on me, on them. Fool me twice, shame on me. Like it's like people don't learn the first, second, or third time. But
Oh, they gonna learn one day.
I mean, yeah. But hopefully, by the time they learn, it's not too late. You know.
Oh, it's gonna be too late, all right.
Yeah, I mean, I feel like I'm still like approaching 2 years in, and I'm still telling the same people, like some of my closest friends, "Hey, you gotta check this out." Like I even tell them, like, "Hey, I do spaces like once a week." He's like, what's that?" He's like, "No, just hop on, bro." Like I send them the links, and they're just too busy. They're too busy. They're too busy living it up or something. And it's like, you know, like I don't know, just like it takes a while, and I know they see it because they be sending me pictures of like a chart, and I was like, bro, there's no fucking chart. Like, don't send me this. Like, but at the same time, I get it. Like, if this is gonna get them slowly creeping in, then hey, it's gonna be like Medusa until they see that chart long enough, they're gonna turn into stone.
Yeah.
But something Munge said the other day in the podcast, I was laughing. He's like, one of his friends goes to him, "Oh, check out this white paper," and Munge is like, "A white paper?" He's like, "I'll punch you in the face." he's like, altcoins don't exist anymore. It's all about memes, or a meme in particular.
Yeah, none of it matters. That like just buckle up. Just buckle up. That's all you gotta do.
Yeah. If I told my friends and what I like, where I truly believe we're going, like they'd lock me up in an asylum. Like I believe way beyond what I think about how it's going to play out is like, and I'm just like logically thinking like this seems like the route we're going to take to get to wherever.
For
So
sure.
I kind of like I tame it down a bit to make it understandable and relevant. But if I really spoke about where I thought it was going to go, like
Yeah.
people would be like, "You're nuts, never going to happen," and then they would never get on board, right?
That's like when I told my friends and family, "Hey, I just did I'm doing a 69-hour space." They were just like so confused. They were like, when did he sleep? I was like, well, I mean, we're worried about the sleep. We're worried about the mission. Like, like
Sleep when I'm dead.
I used to use the line like, sleep. Who needs sleep? We got Aeon Musk in the house. Aeon Musk, are you happy with the Artemis 2 landing? Do we go to the moon or do we not? Any space nuts, come on board. I would be in a better mood if the Lakers were in a better position right now, but we might be looking at a first round exit if everything goes according to plan. But rest in peace to this season.
How's Luca doing?
He had a hamstring injury about 2 weeks ago. He went to Germany to get the horse semen injection.
Sick.
I mean, that's what they're saying. Like, like I can't confirm or deny, but if it works, it works. I don't know. No, they're probably giving some like peptide. Who knows? Who knows what kind of concoction they're whipping up? But they say he won't come back until the second round of the final of the playoffs. So we're not gonna just put the playoffs in the back of a 41-year-old LeBron James. So we're done. It was a good season, but So now I'm just looking forward to the World Cup in 3 months.
Wait, Nita Lit, are you what's his name? Jokic's
What's his
fan?
name?
Because he's from
Oh
Serbia,
yeah,
right?
he's Serbian.
Yeah,
Yeah.
of course. He's big back home. Jokic and Djokovic, two the main sports person back home, yeah.
Do you ever see him ride horses?
No, I didn't see him ride
No,
horses.
good-
But
no, because that's big in Serbia, is it?
yeah, very much. But definitely if you can see somebody likely in Serbia, that would be Djokovic. He's visiting much more and he's closer. Jokic very rarely comes back and he does his horses, yeah.
Will you be riding a horse when we flip the market? Is that
Yeah, I mean we will have a lot of them on the ranch and so on. So yeah, of course.
hell yeah? So yeah, the it seems like the ranch is gonna happen.
Yeah,
I'm
yeah,
excited for
yeah, definitely. But anyway, still I would like, to light up my cigarette, prepare the beer, and watch the streaming when Ank was crying because Trump won the elections.
it. Yeah, I caught I listened back to some of that space where Uncle's having a hard time and like Crypto Maxi and the Hoodish were like, giving him the good words.
Yeah, they were cooking. They were cooking. And then he made the greatest mistake, admitting that he was
What?
that he was crying when Trump got elected.
He was crying?
Then he made the biggest mistake by admitting that he was crying, like properly crying, when Trump won the elections. No, this will never be forgotten.
Yeah, it's I love Unc. I love Nick too.
Yeah, hopefully for Nick that electroshock therapy will, help out, help out eventually.
I love how much you bag on Nick. Like it comes so effortless for you. Like it's like you do it like so perfect.
Yeah, but we are not getting him anymore. He is hard man to find. He opens up spaces one time in a month, and then when people start talking, he disappears, and that's it.
He's he's one of a kind.
Hooked.
But there's many more Nicks on the way. You know,
Yeah, yeah.
just imagine once we start going up, whatever it is. Imagine the Knicks
So
at
so many nicks.
yeah.
Ooh.
yeah. Yeah, the Nick that comes out at $6 and the Nick that comes out at 69 and Nick that comes out at 690, very different Nicks.
Yeah, just imagine now, Nick, how crazy he will be when we really flip the stock market.
If his mom's hiding his passport,
He's
his mom's gonna hide the cold wallet next.
he's Tamagotchi trading device. Yeah.
Have you seen the memes of like where it shows like the character from all like different characters around the world if it was that character? Have you seen that?
No, no.
No,
Yeah.
no.
Which one?
It's like they do it with like athletes where it's like they did one with Luca, like they show American Luca, Italian Luca, German Luca. So they should do that with Nick and Unc, like the different versions of them. I gotta find it. Man, the worst thing about when you want a meme and you don't know what it's called. That's purgatory right there for me, bro. Like,
Yeah,
what is it?
explaining what it is.
Uh,
Yeah.
Like, how do you cook up your memes so quick, Nanolit? Like, what are you using?
What I'm using, I mean, if I remember something funny or if something funny happens with Tank or Nick or something, then I just use my iPad with Apple Pencil and just edit it. I like it's just pleasureful thing to do.
You get them out quick.
Yeah, I mean very fast because I'm using the pencil if I need, especially if I need to draw something or whatever. So it's very fast, to do it with your own hand and also. Yeah.
Since you've been new on the space on the scene in the Cognosphere a couple months, you said from January, right?
January 2025. Yeah, yeah.
Okay. How do you? I feel like there's like a what is it called? There's a bunch of mixed feelings towards like hype and stuff. How do you feel?
About hype. I mean,
Yeah.
he's cool. I like his political views. I like how direct he is. I mean, obviously, that is what I like with people.
Hmm.
Like he seems honest and so on, and not sugarcoating and stuff. But with him, I had the same experience like everybody because when I came to the Twitter, I was he showed up from nowhere and called me a cock. Then then I was calling him a cock. Then they were each other calling a cock. Then Chang came to call me a cock also. And then I was calling Chang cock. And after that, it just died out. And then I stopped calling him a cock. And now we are good. Yeah, that's the story. It's nice lore.
Yeah, I think yeah. No, I love hype. I feel like it's good that we have someone like him in the community who is so outspoken. I feel like we definitely need that for sure.
Yeah, and there was a big misunderstanding with that night when the Ankh was talking about the filmmaker guy and so on. So the Ankh took so much about that subject, how he showed up from nowhere and started shitting on him. But it's not about his art or whatever the fuck. It was the Patreon part which jumped out after 1 month. So that is the main point. But Tank is always getting but he is artist, he was shitting on his art, you're trying to stop him. It's not about that, it's the money part. That is the thing which he missed completely.
Yeah. How did everyone feel about that? Because I kind of like
Well,
yeah.
for
How did
me,
you feel about it?
I mean, for me it was shitty completely immediately I mean, even in the beginning when he was posting tweets, I agreed with Hype completely that he was talking how he seems so professional. Like, come on, you just look how he's writing. It's like too serious, dude. Like, who cares? And then
Hmm.
later on, about videos, they're cool videos. Do I like them? Yeah, but it's not that I'm jizzing in my pants about it. Anyway, after that. When I saw the tweet, I just didn't like the idea. Like after 1 month, you blast Patreon, and you are, and the things, the wording which he was using, basically like, oh, and you read that right, for just $1, you can, do this and do that. And the best part in the end was like, yes, now guys, I will collect 6,900 people, everybody to pay $1, and you know what? I will work for you, which seems completely like you didn't read the room good in this this time. So yeah, that was I was thinking it was shit, and that's it, nothing special. It's just too early for something like that, and you are asking for like big fucking things. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. I kind of felt like yeah. I'm not sure how long he's. I felt like he was here for a couple months, but like yeah, it just felt like right away you like you give the hand and you no you what is it like you take the arm when they're just giving the hand.
Yeah, it basically from outside. I don't know anything about the guy, whatever, but from outside it looked like a roadmap. Basically, I will come, make one video which everybody will like, then I will make another one, then I will drop out of nowhere Patreon. And the best part is, oh guys, I will quit my job. I just need everybody to. It was just completely off. But the main thing about that tweet was the part for me which sticks out the most. It's, and you read that right. For just $1, you can, it's like you're gaining something. You heard that right. You heard that right, and he repeated it twice or something. And the part, and just if I get 7,000 dollars a month, I will work just for you.
Yeah, I was like, yeah, how many videos is he gonna be pulling out if he's getting 7,000 a month? I was like, man, this is a lot. Yeah. Nah, I feel like whenever someone does something, it has to come from like, nah, you're doing this because you love it and you're not, you're not expecting anything in return. I feel like there's a lot of good like other Aeons that are making banger videos and just like putting in hours and hours of, if not hours, days going into some of these videos like DK, Zarkan, Hype, even all the stuff that Chang does, like there all that stuff has to get appreciated. But you're not, they're not saying like, oh, give me $1 to my Patreon.
Yeah, of course. I mean, dude, you have a guy with megaphone in middle of London.
Yeah. Yeah. What if Seb was saying, hey, for $1, you could come get this package, but for $69, I'm gonna do a special
Yeah,
message for you on the megaphone.
Yeah,
and
that makes
play
the
little song too.
that makes the OnlyFans tweet so much funnier when you think of it like that.
Yeah. And if you subscribe for 69, I'm staying all night here.
It makes me. It makes me.
Even if you have this high nice crime, I'm staying all night, baby.
It makes me so bullish though, because like all these same archetypes exist in the real world, and then when they come into the cognosphere, we just get to see how we like sort it out in a different way. Like maybe he would get away with it in the real world, and in the cognosphere it gets called out. If that makes sense.
For sure. I feel like, but like an analyst said, like I feel like you gotta do have to read the room in the sense of all this. But it does get called out pretty good. I mean, and sometimes it might get called out even harsh, right? Because some people might even say like, "Oh, the way that Hype did it was too harsh." But I feel like I don't know. It didn't feel harsh. I felt like, nah, that's just right.
But this is how humans interact. Like you can't just like dial down the banter because it's in the cognosphere, right? Like people, you got to be yourself. I think.
Yeah, yeah. Be yourself and like be in the space for a while. Yeah, be it like. I mean, there's all of us are showing up. I mean, I'm here because I love showing up. It's not because I'm getting anything in return. What I'm getting in return is like, yeah, like this does something for my soul. Like this is like I'm gonna have a good ass weekend. And like I couldn't do it on Wednesday, but here we are doing it on a Friday. It's like so.
What's the best thing? And the last time on the spaces, how Hank didn't read the room correctly. And he said something like, "So guys, after I don't know 1.5 hour of talks, so guys, what do you think should be, the second coin? I saw this neat coin, and they look so nice. We should be like them." No,
Wait, there's Unc?
yeah. What guys? Nobody.
Yeah, he something was off with him. He was there. He was talking about other coins, and I don't know why. Something was going on in Unc's life at that moment.
I get it. I mean, we have good days and bad days, and maybe that was a bad day.
Yeah, definitely sounds like one. Yeah.
Yeah.
Two.
And Nenelith was rolling him up a little bit, like was kept saying these jokes, then doing like the ha ha laugh, and he was like, "Is this guy for real? Like, is this serious?"
Yeah, he was telling how he was like to see some kind of link for something. I don't know what was, and I was keep asking him how I would love to see the link where he is crying because it transformed.
I think I remember that.
Because for some weird reason he decided to share with us the crying adventure. Yeah.
And he was on Monday on Spaces, and it was probably like the best I've ever heard you speak. Like he came, he was talking. Well, I can't remember exactly what he was talking about, but it was really clear and concise. And I was like, "That's like sounded super switched on, right?" And then he just thought something happened in a couple of days where he was just ranting.
But I think it's gonna be a normal thing we experience, like as we start growing even more. Like, some days, we all have off days. I mean,
Oh, absolutely.
but like, and it's cool, be talking about it. But I mean, we shouldn't be having off days where we need to feel like, oh, we need to be talking about another coin.
Yeah,
Like,
but it is. That's how humans act, right? Like this is the way.
yeah.
Just not aeons.
Before you look at another coin, you should be looking at another girl. Put the girl on. Like,
Yeah, but about the girls, I said to the Brown last time when I was on the open sea, checking just to see what's there and so on. I saw the guy who is owning the girl number three. So I was just checking who is owning these top ones, one, two, and three. And on the third one, I saw that wallet because it's a public wallet on the OpenSea. That guy owns 350 NFTs of the girls.
300.
Yeah,
Damn.
300, 348 he is currently holding, and when you go to the activity from history, you can see like he literally sold like 300 of them.
God, this is like the Epstein
Yeah,
of
exactly.
girls.
And when you look through when you look through his collection, he really has the nicest, the expensive ones, like with fire and these wings and shits, like all the coolest ones.
I thought the coolest one is the one you don't want to put on.
Yeah, but
Come
the
on
other
now.
one was I saw something which I never saw, like just the character, like silhouette of the girl, and it's like completely in some fire or something, and it has like a face, let's like skeleton, on the face, and I was like, what the fuck is this? I didn't even see this, but yeah,
I think if you do go to the Project Aeon and if you go to the account of it, you do see other ones that are like on base. Have you guys noticed that?
you can see what
Like if you go to OpenSea, let me see if I can find it. Let me see. Yo, Crypto Maxi, did you go to the range? Let me see. Hold on. Let's see.
No, I got over there and realized the golf course was closed, so I just went and walked my dog instead.
Closed. How? Why? How?
They just close at 7 my time.
That's too early. Way too early. So if you go to where did I see it? Um, I saw it last time. Oh yeah, yeah. So if you go to OpenSea and then like you go to Project Aeon, and then if you like, I'm looking at the Project Aeon, and then you can see all the things you see, explore items. If you go to Project Aeon and right under that, you go to buy SPX Project Aeon, there's other things. If you then go to items, and then it takes you to SPX underscore Project Aeon, and then and then right there you see other Aeons that were like limited edition. I'm not sure if you've seen these. Have you seen these, Brian?
I still don't
Sorry, bro.
get.
No, what am I looking at?
So like, if you go to Project Aeon, and then you go to where you see all the different items, and then if you look under where it says Project Aeon, and then it says buy SPX Project Aeon, and then you click that, and then you go to items under their profile. There's other ones you could purchase for 0.00 or 0.005 ETH, but none of them have ever been sold. That's what I'm trying to like. It's interesting. You guys ever seen that?
Yeah, I see.
What's that about?
Huh. Limited
Because
edition.
there's 100 of each.
They're cool too. There's like some. Actually,
Wait,
that's Dill's one,
is
isn't it?
that on the OpenSea?
Yeah, there's I don't know. I mean
If
I
you
don't
go
know
to
how.
that 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 7, if you go to the seventh one along, isn't that Dill's Aeon?
I think so, but then you could buy it, and there's 10 of each of them, and then they're right now you could get one for $100 or so. But it's not a. It says Project Aeon limited edition, but it's on base. That's what I'm trying to understand this. Has anyone else seen this or experienced this?
And there's a random Athena one too. Maybe that's people making stuff and adding it to putting it under the Project Aeon banner, and it's got nothing to do with the project.
But why would it give you a link to that from Project Aeon?
True. True.
Cool. But I'm gonna be signing off in about like 15 minutes. I'm gonna
Yeah, I'm gonna tap out too, bro. I got a few things to do, man. Thanks for having me on and chatting, bro. I appreciate you.
anytime, bro. Hey, so we're gonna do this on Sunday or Monday your time?
Just shoot me a message, but I'll wake up about 4 or 5 o'clock, which I think is just after. It's about 2 hours after the tee off, the first tee off, so we'll be able to catch the last 4 or 5 hours.
Okay, because it here says as long if we get the last 4 hours, that'll be sick. Because here it says it's gonna go from 8 a.m. to 3 p.m. on Sunday. So 2 p. Oh wait, 2 p.m. Two. Oh
Is Augusta on the east coast?
yeah, in Atlanta, Georgia.
Yeah, that makes sense. Yeah, so uh, I think when I checked, I was like maybe 2 hours after stuff. Like we'll catch the last at least 3 or 4 hours. So just message me whenever you want to start, and I'll be around.
Okay, sounds good, bro.
Cool. See
Have
you,
a good one,
everyone.
bro. Crypto Maxi, what kind of putter you have? You have a mallet or what are you using?
It's a mallet. It's the same one I've had since I started golfing like 12 years ago. No, it hasn't been that long. Yeah, maybe like 12 years ago. I've never changed my putter once.
Have you count how many birdies you've had with it?
Not enough, but there have been some.
Do you remember one of your best putts? Like,
Dude, I actually do. I was at this kind of like mountainous golf course, and I'm putting like 40 feet downhill for birdie, and I was with my brother and a couple other guys, and they were talking some shit. So I just called it before I putted, and I hold it from like 40 feet out.
Oh yeah. What course was this at?
I'm not gonna say the exact course because I don't want to give away my location, but it was like
No worries.
up in the mountains.
Nice.
There's some holes there where you play a. There's like a couple par threes where your tee shot is like a good like 50 plus feet above the green. It's pretty cool.
What's the biggest par five you've played?
Yeah, that's a good question. I don't know if I've played any super long ones. Like I don't remember any like 600 plus yard holes. They actually have par sixes and sevens. I don't know if have you ever played one before?
No, I played a par six. It was a 660.
Wow,
It was deep.
that's cool. Do you remember what you shot on it?
Probably a double. An eight at best.
Okay, no worries.
An eight at best. I feel like, but I've actually improved my overall. Like I've pretty much eliminated triple bogeys, so that's a start. And now I'm, you know, whenever I get a double bogey, it's not the best, but it's it happens.
That's how you play good golf. You kind of just like eliminate the really bad mistakes and just get more consistent. Like everyone's gonna have their bad holes, but
Yeah,
if you can eliminate the quad bogeys and the triple bogeys, you're well on your
that's
way.
a good start. Yeah, and then like I played with my buddies for the first time, and I've been going to the range a lot. Just to, I'm not a big fan of the range, but it does help. It has helped improve like consistency. But during the front nine, I played with my boys, and I was leading by like maybe like 2 3 strokes, which is unheard of. And then I crashed, I crashed on the back nine.
Oh no.
Nah, it just too like it was. I blame it on the heat. It was like 100 degrees out there, but like I just gotta practice more because like there's nothing more than I want to do than just beat them. Like that's all I want.
I have an older brother, and I started golfing before he did, so I used to always beat him, and now he's beating me lately for like the past year and a half. And I just haven't put a lot of work into my game lately, so I need to get back to it because I can't keep losing to him. It's annoying.
Yeah, I know the feeling, but man, I wish I could play this weekend. Ah, who you think's gonna take it? Masters? Who you calling?
Have you seen the leaderboard yet? Because I don't want to like ruin it.
No, I saw it. I saw it. Yeah,
Okay.
Rory.
Yeah, no, I think Rory's got
You
it.
think? He has a tendency to choke at some point, and that could cost him.
I think the difference this year is he already won it last year, so he's playing with a lot less pressure, and that kind of explains to me like why he's hitting it so well, or even when he's not hitting it well, like he wasn't hitting good drives today necessarily, but he's just like he's so relaxed in how he's approaching his short game, and um, yeah, I wouldn't bet against him at this point.
Ah, it sucks because it would have been nice if what is it called if Bryson did better. It would have been a good narrative, but he choked. But you know who might be a sleeper that no one's talking about? Kepka.
Yeah, you never know with Brooks if he starts getting like a few birdies strung together.
Yeah.
I'd love to see him in contention. I really want to see the Patrick Reed Rory McIlroy final round
Oh,
pairing. That would
yeah.
be sick.
I think that'd be sick because they have a tendency of like not talking to each other, even when like they have a little internal beef. So That'd be really good. I mean, what basketball is on today? Let me see. Are the Nuggets playing today?
Yeah, it's actually I'm watching the game right now. It's kind of hilarious because the Nuggets are resting all five starters, and they're playing the Thunder, and the Thunder are resting like 10 different guys. So it's just a big tank fest.
I thought they weren't allowed to do that anymore. Like have multiple stars do that.
Yeah. I
Uh,
don't know exactly, but it seems like a lot of teams are doing it at the end of the season, like these last couple of games, like teams in contention.
Oh, Lakers are playing at 7:30 right now. Oh, Suns. Okay.
But I kind of get it because the Nuggets have had injury problems all year. We're like the opposite of the Lakers right now. Like we were injured all year and we're finally getting healthy. And the Lakers are the opposite of that, obviously, which is disappointing for you guys. But like we need the rest more than we need the seeding in the playoffs. So I'm actually pretty happy with the decision.
Yeah. I mean, plus Lakers don't have a solid like Aaron Gordon. I would kill to have someone like him on our team. He's the guy.
Yeah, I guess I don't really know the Lakers roster too much beyond the top three, but you don't have a good defender.
Nah, not like nah. We don't like to spend money on defense, and anyone that could play defense, nah, they suck. The people when people come play in LA and the lights are the brightest, that's when they get scared. But I'm gonna be wrapping this up. I'm gonna watch this game and catch up on a couple other things though. But appreciate all you guys coming out and having a chat. Crypto Maxi, Am Bro, Jordan, Cash, Alameda. We're gonna flip the stock market. Keep DCing. You know, the sentiment's high. You know, in a couple weeks, Unk's not gonna be feeling the way he was. He's not gonna be. I mean, who cares what Unk's feeling? You know what I mean, if he's feeling other shit, who I don't care, bro. There's fucking 100 Unks on the way. They're coming. There's unks and aunts and cousins and brothers and sisters and mothers and fathers on their way. We're gonna flip the stock market, but I appreciate all you guys. I'll catch you guys later. Let's get it. Have a good night. Love you.